Hey guys, welcome to Thursday SaraStarBricks live stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing well and ready for your weekend ahead. I see a lot of people already here potentially in the chat. Please let me know if you guys can see us on here. I think my setup is a little bit different today, so hopefully it will look okay. I actually think this camera was supposed to be a little bit lower so you guys can actually see the bricks. So that's a little bit interesting.
Sounds good.
Yeah, this is just kind of far away is all. Like
Yeah, the
it's
table is
not really
already
very
full
proper.
forward, so I'll fix it.
Maybe if I move it forward a little bit, then people can see a little bit better. I hope that you guys can hear us. Hi, Woodshop Teacher. Thank you for coming by. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 Productions. I'm going to post really quick in the Discord as well, just in case anybody wants to know that we're still here and still streaming. So, Brixish, hello. Hi, Cy O'Connor. Thanks for coming by. Brick Stars Boy 10 says that you can see us. Perfect. That's very good. So we're going to be building the Apocalypseburg, and I didn't know if you were also still working on the Yoda. I actually put that in my title, but I didn't know if you were doing that or not as well.
I thought you wanted to build this. There's 2 more bags from Yoda, so just finishing up Yoda's head, and then Yoda will be done building. But
hi, Solo. Thanks for coming by. Sai says hi, Paris. Yeah, Milan, hello. Brett, hi. Hi, guys. Bricky Ty. Dreamy, hello. Oh my gosh, I like your avatar. That's pretty. That's very nice. Some new people here today. If you're new to the live stream today, I'm Sarah and
I'm Mike.
And we stream Lego build on Mondays and Thursdays every week at 1:30 Eastern Standard or 6:30 GMT.
Yep.
GMT. So that is what we do when we sit here and chat and have a good time. And I also make YouTube content as well, of course, about the Lego that we collect. So Juan says, hey, SaraStarBricks, how are you? I feel pretty tired, Juan. I've been editing a video for the last little bit of time. So I am a little bit tired, but excited to be here nonetheless. How are you doing? And how's everybody in the chat doing as well? Please let me know. I hope that you guys have all been good. And production says, when you said no Yoda, I was about to get my money back for false advertising. Yeah, I put it in my title because I figured that we would be working on that as well. I do see, is that your mom in the chat?
Yeah, that's my mom. Hi.
Hi, thanks for joining us. Awesome of you to tune in.
That's very nice.
But yes, I just been busy all day today, so I feel a little bit
That's how it goes, right?
Well, it is if you feel like sad and alone.
It's getting cold here, and I have to do work. And Paris is going to be moving around. Do you want to sit on the chair, or you want to sit on my lap? No, we'll figure that out. What's up? Where did we leave off?
I think I'm actually looking for that now. Yeah. I feel like bad. I feel like this is going to be a not good live stream for you guys.
Why not?
I don't know. I just feel like we've gotten a weird start.
Well, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. That needs to be a little bit lower. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. That's much better for the bricks. Now you guys can actually see what we're working on, which is already a lot better.
Here we go.
Hi, Raptus. Oh my gosh. Thanks for coming by. And Dreamy is saying hello. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. Is A&A Hobbies here as well?
Yep,
I thought I saw somebody greeting Corey. Hi, Corey. Hi, Fubuki. You guys are cheering me up. Chip Bricks, hello, and welcome to the live stream. I hope that you're having a great day, and thanks for coming by. Your mom is saying hello as well.
We're building the Welcome to Apocalypseburg set.
I don't know if you want me to actually point that out or not, that your mom is in here. Just
No, it's fine. You know, it's my mom. That is not my last name, by the way. That's her last name, not mine. That's totally fine. I saw M Productions mention that.
Mahan says Milan. I was making a joke by saying where, and Pink Wheels 3 is here. Hello, first time watcher. Hi, Pink Wheels 3. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike.
And we stream Lego twice a week, and I'm making more content now, videos about the things that I'm collecting and the things that we buy. So it's pretty fun, and it's a fun community. I really like it a lot. Carlo is here too. Hi, Carlo. I saw in a comment that you said you were going to watch the live stream this week, so I do appreciate that so much, you coming by, and I hope that you're getting ready for a fun weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Brickster says, I'll check it all later when I got time, putting stuff back while I'm watching the stream. Okay, perfect. Well, I'm glad to keep you company while you guys are doing chores. I'm just looking to try to figure out where the heck we are on this build, which...
I assume we're at number
Yeah,
19.
I think that we're on step 19, so I got a little bit off track on this.
This is definitely where we did this. So this is step 19. I don't know where this is supposed to go. I can't see that. Probably in here. Like here-ish.
I might be a little bit more quieter than normal because I'm focusing on building this set because I've been really looking forward to it. But other than that, I'm sure Mr. StarBricks will keep a good watch on the chat. Mama Lego says, you inspired me to buy a red and black chair. Well, I don't know whether to be happy about that or whether to be sad, because I'm so happy you get a cool chair, but I'm sad if it cost you a lot of money, Eileen. That's awesome, though. Watch Slovenia is back as well. Hello. Thank you for being here. Bricksloth says, hi, people. Hi, Bricksloth. Thanks for coming. Is this going the way that it's supposed to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Okie dokie.
Oh, you were actually working on a handle, huh?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Now I'm going to grab some other stuff that I need. Also, I've only piece picked so far into this set, so if we run out of pieces to build, then we may indeed be working on the Yoda in a little bit to keep things busy.
No, M Productions. It says, I think Mike's mom is Mama Lego. They're not, they're the same person. It's Eileen is on the completely opposite side of the world.
No worries. No worries. Aw, Brickster says she got shelves and tables all set up and is so excited. Are you going to start making more content, Joe? Because I would really like that if you did. I would really love to see you doing some Lego content, like more stuff. If not, of course, that's totally okay as well. But I'm just saying you would be so cool
I see.
in some videos.
Raptus mentioned that a friend would come by, and that friend is actually Dreamy. And Raptus is asking to put your Discord link up in a little bit. So
that's so awesome. Thanks, Raptus. I think Dreamy was here before you were actually, Raptus. So that's really cool. Thanks for inviting people to come. And I definitely will post the Discord link in the comments for you guys if you want that. Either that or somebody who is a mod like Fubuki, or if you're still here, Fubuki, could you post the link to the Discord server in the chat? I can actually, I forget, I have more mods now. I can actually ask people to help with that. If there's anybody out there that is a mod for the server,
we'll put it out
feel
there
free to post the link.
We'll see. Oh, Fubuki's going to take care of it.
Thank you so much. And Red Carnage is here. Hi, Red Carnage. Oh my gosh, you guys make me feel really happy all coming by and hang out with me. I've been working really hard the last couple hours in a row just editing, so my brain feels super fried, and I feel like I just need a little bit of attention.
Everything is going to be okay. Just a lot of editing and things to do. And we actually recorded another video today, which is our shop.lego.com haul. Everything came here, and
yeah, I've been working really hard because my goal for the new year is to make a lot more content this year and to really boost my channel up quite a lot, which actually reminds me that I forgot to unhide it. Oh, Tayshawn, hello. And Dinar Stavo. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the live stream and thank you for coming by. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. And Bricky Ty, oh, that's so nice. SaraStarBricks, I need your calming voice after a rubbish day at work. Well, I'm very glad. Here is the Discord link. Fubuki has posted it for you guys, so you should be able to click it, I hope. But if you're not, let me know. And M Production says, oh, I was saying to put a link in. Yeah, we do have a link in there now. Should be good to go. I sure hope that it works for you all.
And yeah, we don't need infinite amount of mods. I think it was in production. So we just have 3 mods right now, and I'm the honorary mod, and then there's the make sure it's the real person BFAB mod. But 3 mods is fine. And if any of the 3 stop coming by or they want to pass it on for a little while to someone else, then I'll let you know.
Aw, congratulations, Tayshawn. He made his first YouTube short, and so far it has 4K views and 88 likes. 11 dislikes. That's not that bad, though, Tayshawn. I feel like everybody likes to dislike on the shorts. I get a lot of dislikes on all of my shorts that I've made so far as well. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with this because I'm going to do a sticker, I think. Sticker 35. Gosh, do I really want to do stickers
It's
already?
actually sticker 55.
Whoa, sticker 55?
That one on the bottom.
Dang, this is crazy.
So yeah, I mean, it's it's definitely the dislikes on your video on shorts is just much more easier. They click on it, they see it, and there's like, we don't care, and they dislike it. But it's all about the ratio. As long as you have a
high engagement,
75% ratio, then you're typically good to go. I think maybe YouTube will stop recommending your content if you go over 50-50, I think.
But
So
I honestly think even dislikes, you get a lot of views and a lot of engagement. That still counts as like a reaction. It's better to get dislikes than to have somebody do nothing, I think.
yeah.
Am I right about that?
Well, it's all about a healthy balance. You can't avoid getting dislikes, especially the more views you get, the more dislikes you risk to get. But as long as you have overwhelmingly more likes, then you're good to go. My mom said that she watched the sweets video and that she is really jealous of all the sweet stuff that you got from Darren.
Oh, yeah. It was so kind of him to send me that stuff. Thank you so much for watching the video. It's really nice. And it was very kind that my friend sent us that stuff to enjoy.
Yeah, exactly. And production says maybe my mom needs to find a solo brick builder who is the person that shipped this to us.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were leaving Red Carnage, but he's actually no work for you anymore. That's good.
Hi, Chris.
Chris is here, and he says, "Did you hear Lego Mike made it to 100 subs? Congrats, Lego Mike."
That's awesome. Lego Mike, if you're here, congratulations.
I haven't seen you yet.
I did see that he posted a video earlier, though, today that I wanted to watch, but I haven't gotten the chance to watch it yet, Lego Mike, because I have just been ridiculously busy with editing and filming and all this other stuff that we have going on here, but I definitely will check that out when I can. And I am going to actually remove my link now, so let me just... Hi, Lego Madness. I don't think I got to say hello to you. If you're still here, hello, and thanks for coming by. Do appreciate that so much. It's always a pleasure to see you guys and have the ability to everyone be able to chat to each other and all of that. I don't think I actually did this page. So let me see. All these pieces are here. Thank you. I feel like the set's just going to be a really slow build for me, but we'll get through it together.
Yeah, exactly. No, there's no rush. It's a big set, but we'll make it through it.
And I really want to enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
Did I miss a piece over here?
You have to put 2 pieces down. You have to be 2.
Oh, yeah, I missed one.
There you go. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat. Tayshawn as well. Virtual school. That's how it goes.
Nothing?
He says, luckily, I'm almost finished, so that's good. You can end your day right there. Rick Star Wars Boy 10 says, Sarah, there's this funny thing. You need to look up Magic of Rahat. It's funny. It's with Baby Yoda. Please let me know what you think of it, and you'll get a lot of this.
Who posted that?
Rick Star Wars Boy 10.
Oh, thanks. I'll definitely have to check that out. I appreciate it.
Is that on YouTube?
I don't know, but that sounds interesting, though. I do appreciate the recommendation, and we all need entertainment and enjoyment right now in our lives. And Joe says, yeah, just enjoy the build. Take your time. Yeah, I definitely will. Also,
somebody with 7 million subs. Put it in the watch list.
Yeah. I probably could have changed my shirt before I was doing this, but that's okay.
Bye, Tayshawn.
Bye,
Enjoy
Tayshawn.
your final school lessons.
Aw, Juan says, I changed my profile picture to match Sarah's love for anime. Aw, that's so cute. I do like that a lot. Oh, Cafe Corner. Hey, Cece. Thank you so much for coming by. Are you planning on doing any streams anytime soon, Cece? I really enjoyed being on with you last night, so thank you so much for the invitation. That was a lot of fun. I can't really tell where this piece goes. It's like, I guess here. Is that right?
Is there a brown?
I'm going to say that this is right. This is good. Yeah, there's a brown piece here that it's sitting on. Just a little bit interesting.
Yeah, and productions. The wallets are being drained with all the cool Lego sets. Feel you there. He says, Lego keeps me insane because I'm going crazy over my wallet depletion.
Oh no. Yeah, luckily it's only going to be really crazy for a little bit, and then I really hope that it will calm down and we won't have so much crazy stuff to buy anymore for a little while.
I mean, we stocked up right now, and it should calm down, I would say, hopefully.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the case.
Cece says that she's wanting to do a sort of a watch stream, or like watch a movie together on Discord, because she's struggling to get her mic to work out.
Oh no, yeah, you were having a lot of problems with that last night. Oh shoot.
It's been a while since I set anything up. I don't know if it's...
Hopefully you'll be able to fix it, or at least do something else for fun.
Well, if it's a hardware problem, or your motherboard, or the audio card that you have that can't recognize the device, or it sounds difficult.
This feels really dirty already. Like I just left this out on the table, and there's already like a bunch of dust. If you guys hear me making noise, it's because I'm trying to get the dust off this thing.
Fubuki is sad because the Lego modular police station is unavailable in the Netherlands until February 17th.
Oh wow, really? Oh
it has
no.
gone very fast with that one.
Sarah has so much Lego sets on her backlog. I don't know how many people can build all those sets. Yeah, I know. And Cafe Corner ordered a USB mic. Okay, good. That's good. I really enjoy your live streams, so they're pretty much like my favorite live streams. I mean, I say that all the time about people, but I mean, yours and the Cool Factors are definitely up there for just the vibe that I really enjoy when I'm tired and I just want to like kind of hang out and keep some company and hear some interesting, fun conversation. I really like those live streams so much. I don't know if I'm like getting ahead of myself on this.
Oh wow. Brickslaw said that the new Tuk Tuk is on back order until March.
Wow. I
That's
guess
crazy.
I'm not really that surprised. It seems like those small sets kind of just went out, you know? They did.
Yeah, exactly. They'll come back in stock, but it's good to keep an eye on when I see it come back. The Tuk Tuk looked cool, so it's an interesting set as well because it's Creator, but it's not Creator 3-in-1. It's not City, so kind of weird. A taxi as well.
Sarah, I have less than 50 cents in my PayPal because Lego.com and Bricklink and custom figs are so addictive to buy. Oh, yeah, that's how it goes. So there goes my plan to get the Ideas Car promo at the end of January, says Fubuki. Like I said, let me know if you have problems getting it because we'll hook you up. Happy to help, Fubuki.
Yeah, the Ideas promo. It's interesting to see that right now, at least here in the Netherlands, I think other places as well, you can get the skating rink again. So if you missed out on that one, then you can get the skating rink still.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty cool that they made that one return.
I feel like I wish I had my little brush. Is there a little brush up there in the drawer with all my Lego tools?
Hey, Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa. Thanks for coming by the stream today. It's so much appreciated. Are you getting ready for a fun weekend?
Here you go.
And Fubuki says, thank you. Fubuki says, oh yeah, I already read that. Prick Star Wars Boy 10 says, my order just came in the mail today. I get the Hagrid's hut and sketches for Batman and Joker, and Room of Requirements Harry Potter. Wow, nice. I really like those Harry Potter sets a lot. The Hagrid's hut is really cool. And you get the Buckbeak with that, which is a really nice one. Just going to dust this off real quick to make sure it's
Alyssa's getting ready
nice
for a
and
nap.
clean.
Don't tell anybody.
That sounds like a good idea, Alyssa. I think you should take a nap.
You can take a nap unless you have responsibilities like school or work or something, but
just take a nice nap and treat yourself.
You got to take care of your health, right?
Brick Sloth definitely wants that tuk-tuk for Sloth City. And Juan says, earlier before this stream, I watched the Salt Lily Bouquet. From episode 1 to episode 12, I'll send you a link to both the opening and the ending. Okay.
That's the Avatar. It's a character from that show.
Yeah.
And it really looks like the main character from Tales of Vesperia.
Hello. Hi, Paris. Brickman179 says, my order just got shipped today. I hope it arrives quickly.
Bye, Carlo. He says he has to go.
Bye, Carlo. Thank you for hanging out with us. Do appreciate that quite a bit. My cat is...
Negative space, Paris. She almost stepped in between my legs and she would have fallen.
I think I have to turn the page soon, though, huh? You're going to have to move a little bit.
Are you, like, sabotaging our build?
Yeah, she doesn't really want us to be building. Let's see. What are some of you guys' goals for 2021? Like I said, I definitely want to beef up my channel here. So I'm going to work really hard on that, even if it's starting to fry me. I don't know how people that put out regular content are really hard workers because it takes me a really long time to edit things up to my particular standard. And
yeah, it's
very time-consuming
It's either
work.
getting more efficient with editing or it's getting more like recording it in one swoop.
Paris.
Paris is turning into a little kitten. She makes like
snort noises. Hi, Titanium J52. Thanks for coming by.
Then production says that you should make clone army videos. Those are Lego channel steroids. That's how you get the views.
Oh.
I think Sarah's clone army right now is absolutely amazing, having 0 clones. You have no clones, right?
I think I have a clone because they all have the same faces and they have the white outfits, right?
Yes.
Like a stormtrooper is a clone technically, yeah? Or am I crazy? Oh.
No.
I think they are clones though, because they're the guys with the same faces.
The stormtroopers are legitimate humans. The clones are the sort of before that.
Maybe I don't have any clones. I'm not sure.
What's all of these noises?
Yeah, my cat's being a little bit noisy, so I do apologize for that for you guys. ANA says probably build a book of monsters tonight. Ooh, that's nice. In tonight's stream. Are you streaming tonight, ANA?
Yeah, he's streaming tonight.
Cool.
Like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Oh, awesome. We'll try to pop in. I'm sure we'll probably still be awake, so we'll try to pop by and say hello.
And Bricksearcher's goal was to get shelves and tables to improve her setup.
Oh, very cool. Is that already on here? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Improving your setup. Are you gonna make some more videos, Brixish?
Yeah, that's a good one here from Titanium J, who stopped by. Hey, Kyle. Sarah could do a Harry Potter army since he is in every Harry Potter. Yeah, all the
Harry Potters. Yeah, exactly. I know Swift Bricks, if you guys watch Swift Bricks, she has a really nice Harry Potter collection. She has like a whole army of Dementors and like, I don't know. It's really crazy. It's really neat to check that out. She has some cool stuff. 8 p.m. with Jazz. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll probably pop by that. Cafe Corner says the big goal is to buy a house. Wow. That is a good New Year's resolution. Mm-hmm. Yay. Brixish says I'm definitely going to be making videos. Are you going to show your face in the videos, Brixish? I think you should.
Bookshop teacher has the goal to create series of tutorials for how to create board gaming terrain. And then he wants to build his UCS Millennium Falcon. And then finally get all that Lego bulk sorted that he bought. And then he's going to start in the city. Those seem like easy to accomplish.
Mohan says everybody's Lego order shipped except for his.
That sucks. It took a long time for some of our orders to get shipped, but we have gotten everything now.
Finally, yeah. So we made a quick video about that, which I also have to edit.
Brixis says no one wants to see my ugly mug.
I do.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true either, Brixish. I think everyone would love to see it. Just like BFAB, we're always encouraging BFAB to please show his face because I like videos with people in them. I don't know.
Lego
It's
Madness
nice.
goal is to get to 300 subs. So
Cool.
I think they're very close. They have 271. So I just crank out some good videos, exciting videos, and people over time will come there. It can take a little time, and, or maybe a short.
Sub goals.
A Lego short. If you are willing to join the short bandwagon, you should be able to get there.
My goal is definitely to get monetized on this channel, just because I think it would be really cool to tell my parents that I get paid to make YouTube content, even if it's not a lot. It would be really fun for me to say that, and it would make me feel like I've accomplished something because I don't really have a lot of other things that I get to work on in my personal life. So,
and Productions has the same. Getting to that 1,000 subs.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel too, M Productions. Yeah, that's correct, Juan. I think you're busy for 3 days. I've been very busy for the last several days, so I haven't been responding to messages, and I do apologize for that. But as soon as I get the opportunity, I definitely will. And Bricky Ty says, would love the Batwing, but the Batmobile first. And Pink Wheels 3 says, my goal, not having our Lego basement in complete disarray all year long. How many people build in your family, Pink Wheels 3?
I think at the same time there was a long train passing by, and somebody was using fireworks, so I was confused what's happening. But yeah, they're not having our Lego basement in disarray. Of course, that's one of Sarah's goals as well, is to start a Lego city in this small apartment.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to figure that out. It's going to be a really interesting challenge, for sure.
Big Wheel says there's 3 people. There's an 8-year-old as well.
Me, the husband, and the 8-year-old. Yeah, that's a lot. And that's going to make a lot of chaos, especially if the 8-year-old likes to build too. Yeah. That's going to add to the chaos in the basement.
If she wants to take sets apart or post minifigures, then yeah, it can get pretty quickly.
Her daughter. You guys do a lot of the friend sets together as well, if your 8-year-old daughter likes to build also. I really like the friend sets a lot. I just haven't featured them a lot on my channel so far, but I'm a big Friends fan, especially of the houses and the bigger sets. I've seen some really cool stuff where people made their own Heart Lake City. If I had room for 2 Lego cities, that would be even better, because then I could do one normal city and one Heart Lake City, but I have to integrate them all together. So I've seen some really cool videos where people just had Heart Lake City going on, and they were really neat.
Exactly. Yeah, Pink Wheel says, I have friends' body parts all over my floor. It was a massacre, apparently.
I can imagine. That makes sense.
And I like the comment from Bookshop teacher saying to Brixish, if your face fits your voice, then I'm certain you're absolutely beautiful.
Aw, that's nice. Who said that?
That was Woodshop teacher.
Woodshop teacher said that to Brixish. Yeah. Brixish is a lovely person, inside and outside, I believe. So, yes. I think it's always nice to show yourself. Passenger train. I'm a big Friends fan as well, says M Productions. Yeah, I know you are. And I saw your message on Discord as well, M Productions. And depending on when you want to do a live stream of Friends houses, I may be up for that. It just depends on when that is. And I'm sorry I didn't respond to that yet, but like I mentioned to Juan, I have been really just completely busy, because actually doing more content is requiring a lot more work than I expected. So I end up spending hours on fixing things to my liking.
Yeah, exactly. I think you've been editing for like the last 3 hours. I had to do a work meeting. We recorded the whole, then I had to do a work meeting, and then
I edited for 3 hours straight. So that's why my brain just feels completely fried right now. I definitely need like some snacks and some hugs and some snacks and candy and stuff.
And production says this upcoming Sunday.
Upcoming Sunday. What time on Sunday? That could be fine.
Could be a potential.
And I do have my Mia's house to build here. I have some other houses too, but they're kind of in bulk bins, so they're all over the place with a bunch of other bulk stuff, but that's okay.
Brick Clicker put out a new video, huh?
Yeah.
Brick is going to take a quick peek on what it is.
Yeah, you should. Let me know what the Brick Clicker video is about if you watch it.
I'm in the live tab here. It is the full set of the medieval Blacksmith has leaked. Let's see, he has box art. And I actually see minifigs and horses. So we'll take a look at that afterwards. That looks pretty cool.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, then there's the Lego Medieval Blacksmith, Ninjago Gardens. I thought we were done buying stuff. Thought my wallet could like retire for like 6 months.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
I think I missed a step on my thing. So I'm going to have to figure out what I've done.
If it's one set a month, that's fine. You know, that's fine. I have a budget in mind. It's still a very pretty high budget. There's like a low extreme budget, and then there's like a medium, and there's like a probable budget, but it's still pretty high compared
This
to
is
what most
weird.
spend on
So this
Lego.
is just supposed to be stuck in here. So like stuck like this?
I guess so.
But I missed a step here because I missed these brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to figure out where these goes. I guess they just go on the edge here.
Yeah, they go
Just
on the
totally
edge.
fine. I only have so many pieces to build because I have to piece pick all the other stuff. But at least this is going a little bit better than when I was trying to find all the pieces individually last time. That was not working out well for me.
Milan says the bookshop blacksmith shop looks amazing, especially minifigures. Yeah, I just saw Bricklicker's like picture, and I saw a horse on there and like a guy in a carriage. It looks really cool.
That's for the blacksmith shop?
Yes, the new blacksmith.
Wow.
So we'll take
That's
a look
really
at that.
neat then. I'm excited to see that.
And Bricksloth has created a cafe where all of her Lego superhero minifigures can hang out. So that looks cool. We'll take a look at that video. But that's it. Mahan ordered a lot of Ninjago stuff here. The Tournament of Elements, which we also want to get at some point. The Trouble on Tatooine. Some Microfighters. And the Transfiguration book. Why is this in separate bins?
Because it's a translucent piece, and translucent pieces are known to get scratched. So I always... The vents aren't really supposed to be in there, but I was a little worried for this little window piece, so I was trying to protect it. I did already build the Larry, the Apocalypse Larry. I know there's going to be stickers in this one as well, so I'm going to have to look out for those, I guess. Let's see.
A woodshop teacher says that the yellow Technic beam is going to be the support for inside of the Lady Liberty.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks, woodshop teacher. I appreciate that because I was very confused. I thought this was like something that was going to move because somebody said it was a catapult, but I don't think it is because it's not moving at all. It's just really, really stuck in there now. That makes sense if it's a support piece.
And production says same time, Sarah, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, so that's 7:30.
Yeah, Sunday, that should be fine. And Productions. Just send me a link for it on, I don't know if you're on Instagram. Discord also works because I know that you're on there. So just send me a link for it, and I'm happy to join.
Building the Mia's house.
Yeah, I can build my Mia's house. Thank you so much for thinking of me, and I do apologize again for not getting back to you sooner about that.
I think we don't have anything major planned on Sunday. So.
Happy to hang out.
Yeah, I'll send it on Discord. Bricksloth has called some of her superheroes the B team because she doesn't really know who they are.
That's funny.
Reverse Flash, Hobgoblin, and Mothman. Now, I don't even know. I know Hobgoblin, but the other ones, I'm not that well versed in DC. So Reverse Flash, I have no idea what that is. Brickman179 ordered the Saturn V rocket idea.
Oh,
ship
wow.
It came back in stock.
Saturn V is a really cool one, Brickman. You're going to really enjoy that. That one is a really cool display piece. I love that one a lot. I don't have it, and I probably won't ever get it, but I do really admire it when other people have that displayed.
It's very weird, Mahan, that your sets aren't shipped. I wonder if there's one piece in there that has been like unavailable. But I hope that your stuff, I hope will come in soon. They've been, whenever I order something on back order, which hasn't been a lot, if they say a date that it comes back available, they're pretty good with that. But I don't know if this was kind of like everybody ordering at once, so I hope you'll get it. And just gotta be patient, unfortunately. It's nothing to be done about it, right? It sucks though. Hope you'll get your cool Lego build soon.
What else is going on in the chat?
Yeah, people are talking about Hobgoblin.
And Mahan says normal shipping 2 days. Lego 7 years on back order.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow.
I guess I have realized that we're kind of fortunate though on the shipping label. I've looked it up. It comes from like the northern part of Belgium. They have a huge distribution center there. So that is like an hour and a half drive from our house. I mean, it's in a different country, but it's I don't know if they support the entirety of France even and Germany. That's why our stuff tends to show up once it's shipped. It's typically here a day later. So that's really nice for us. But I know and realize that that's not the same for everybody out there living further away from distribution centers or
Yeah,
more
or somebody
rural
the other
areas.
day mentioned they live like 3 hours away from the Lego store. That's crazy.
Yeah. I did right away read in the news that they are going to be opening up a Lego store in Brussels, in Belgium.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So if we ever go back to Brussels, that'll be something to look forward to checking out.
They have one on the outskirts of Antwerp, which is northern Belgium. We've been there before. Weinigem, I think, or something. The city's good. Before we had Lego stores here, we went there and took a look. It was a pretty cool store.
Lego Madness enjoyed Mahan's joke. 7 years, haha. More like 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, at least once you get them after 7 years, they're already retired and worth like 5 times the amount of money. So you can just flip them right there.
This is looking pretty cool so far, and I feel like I am making a little more visible progress on this. As you guys can see, this is going to be the base for the Apocalypseburg set.
Which store is this? The coffee store, or there's the coffee on chain, right? Or is this like something else?
I'm actually not really sure specifically.
Brickman lives 6 hours away from the nearest official Lego store in New Zealand.
That's crazy, Brickman.
I know that New Zealand is split up in the North and the South Island. Do they have Lego stores on both? That would be kind of crummy if they only have stores on the northern part. I'm not that well versed with New Zealand, which one is more populous. I think it's 50-50, but I may be wrong on that.
I'm just slowly making my way through the set, enjoying every little piece that I snap on, piece by piece. Brixish, I don't think I've ever bought anything from John Lewis, says Mahan, and Red Carnage says, is it me or those tiles on the roof on the Blacksmith set doesn't suit it? It's not just the color. The Blacksmith set? I actually like it, Red Carnage. I think maybe you're referring to the fact that it's a lot more colorful and bright.
Yeah,
but
they changed some of the colors up to like lighter blue and like some
like
orange
more bright.
tiles.
But I don't mind it. At first when I saw, I was really weirded out that it looked so different from the original ideas. But then it sort of grew on me, and I like that it's a little more colorful because I feel like it's going to stand out a little bit more. But it's always better when you see it in person anyways.
And Vintage Brick, who is, I guess, lurking in the chat, says there's only one Lego store in Auckland, one of the largest cities in New Zealand, and that's on the North Island.
And Mama Lego says, hurrah, just got my Lego delivery. Yay! Nice. Oh, that's awesome, Eileen. I'm glad you got it. That's great. Good.
Brickman says, yes, they have one in Auckland, and they're opening one in Christchurch as well.
Now we just have to hope that Mahan's comes soon. Now we just have to hope Mahan's order comes soon. Poor Mahan.
Juan is really enjoying the anime that he's watching. Says, I think I'm falling in love with Yuju Shirai.
Aww.
I've been really out of the loop on anime, unfortunately, for the last like 5 to 8 years. I haven't really watched any shows from like the last few years. At most, I've watched like a video game adaptation anime. Mahan's Lego store is only 20 minutes away. If it was open, then you can go there. I mean, if we weren't in this situation, we would have probably sometimes gone like on the opening day to go to Amsterdam and go buy the sets there. We haven't done that yet. We were there when it first opened up in December 2019. I mean, like the Diagon Alley or something, it would have been cool to go to the Amsterdam store and go buy it. But it's still difficult to go out there with lockdown and everything, but maybe in the future. But we'll probably still order online anyway. The fact that when you order at midnight, we haven't been burnt on missing out on anything yet, and then 2 days later, at most 3 days if it's like weekend, stuff shows up. I mean, you kind of can't beat that. And there's still so much to build here, but it's cool to live close to a Lego store because then you can always check in what they have at the Pick a Brick Wall and minifigure build.
Fish clicker welcome. Oh, hi, BFAB. Thanks for coming by. So kind.
And yes, John Lewis is a UK-based store. It's a chain, I believe. So if you see anything like John Lewis, Smith's, Hamleys, Argos, Tesco's, those are the typical places to buy Lego that is not Lego.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've definitely learned a lot more about different toy stores and places you can buy toys since we got involved more in the Lego YouTube community, because I always hear about sales or where you can buy this or buy that, and they're always places I never heard of, but now I feel like I know all the places that you can get toys.
Exactly. You don't hear us talk a lot about, say, the Intertoys or the Toy Champ. Those are some of the Dutch toy chains that we have besides the actual Lego, Shop.Lego.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Brick Clicker, that sounds like an engaging and exciting video about the leak. We're definitely going to take a look.
Definitely going to watch that after this.
After the stream. And thanks as always for being on the front lines there, providing us with some hype news.
You guys have already cheered me up so much just coming by. I see that there's so many people in here, and it really makes me feel happy.
It's typically what happens, right? When you have a little bit more of a solo or sad day than being streaming and everybody coming by is cheering you up.
It does cheer me up, yeah.
It sucks, I know. I mean, I'm back to work. I have regular meetings again, and then I'm away from this area for a few hours.
Well, that's okay. I was working really hard on my stuff, so it's totally fine. But then I just also want to interact with people as well, and so I try to reach out, and there's not a lot of people here, so it's really means a lot to me that you guys came by today. So kind.
Brick Clicker says it's a day one buy for the medieval blacksmith, and if there were no big stock issues, we probably would have done the same. But the question is there going to be a promo next month for us to snag up on? Because if there's no promo or no double VIP points, we may just wait it out until they have a promo to hopefully get it on back order. But it is a cool set, but I guess it'll be around for a while.
There's like a little bit of dust inside this translucent brick. It's going to drive me absolutely crazy. Everything here is so dusty.
Oh yeah, now they're talking about the leaked images for the Porsche 911 build, which looks really cool as well, but we are not really into the buildable vehicles, so. But it looks really cool. I mean, Porsche 911 is a classic car, so it's going to be a good build for anybody who's into that. And BFAB says that there may be, or I don't know, he just says that there's an Amelia Earhart promo set coming in March.
Hi, Zarar. Thanks for coming by the stream. An Amelia Earhart promo, huh? That sounds pretty interesting. It kind of matches like the ladies of NASA, I feel like, in a way, like women of power throughout time. Influential women figures throughout time. Lego.
I haven't seen anything on that, but it's like a little airplane or something, like an early airplane and a female Amelia Earhart minifig. Because that would be cool.
Oh, Brick Clicker's super excited about the Porsche. Looks really nice. Oh, I'm really excited. Porsche looks really nice too, but I'm not a huge car fan. I think he's talking about how excited he is for the Blacksmith shop.
Blacksmith,
yeah.
He wants to get
definitely.
Yeah, no, I mean, Lego always has really great promos. I'm not really sure why Amelia Earhart. I can see it, for female.
Because she's an influential woman.
Exactly. I can see
throughout time and history.
Is it like her 100-year anniversary since she has been born? I know she is early 1900s. Juan says, Sarah streams make me feel relaxed and happy after a hard day training with you.
Oh, thank you so much, Juan. I really appreciate that. That makes me feel really happy to know.
And BFAB says, there are rumors. He believes that it's going to happen, so I guess we just have to be patient. March will be around the corner faster. Savar asks how we're doing. We're just building bag 2 of the Welcome to Apocalypseburg set after piecing them all together. So that's cool. And Lego has really been stepping up their promo game, I feel like, recently. I mean, in the past, they were like, yeah, you buy €100 worth of Lego and you get this chicken skater pod. I mean, it's cool. They don't have to give you free Lego. But recently, in the last 3 to 6 months, it's really been crazy with promos. Like the skating rink and the Dickens promo and the Ideas car right now and the Book of Monsters. So, I know they also have those Star Wars promos, which we've never qualified for. Those May the 4th sets. Last
Oh,
year, I
that's
remember
nice.
people were sad about that Death Star battle. But see how it goes.
It's hard when you like to collect things. I know. And I was in somebody's live stream earlier and somebody said that they missed out on the Monster Book of Monsters. And I felt really sad for them because it is hard if you really like collecting a certain theme or series or even just stuff in general that you like. And there's so many promos. It's so hard to buy enough all the time to get all the things that you actually want to get. It's a struggle. Brick Clicker is comforting Mahan. It sucks. Most people are still stuck, I think. They seem to have shipped the modulars out, though.
Yeah, that was actually the last order for us to be. It was the first order I made, but it was the last one to be shipped out. Was the modular. We had everything already here until today. The modular finally showed up.
And I do think that a lot of that is luck based too, like where you're located, where your warehouse is. I think it can be some unfortunate luck sometimes in.
And yeah, Rick Sloth mentioned here and asks, doesn't LEGO have a commitment to honoring women to encourage girls that are related to like STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math?
That makes sense.
So I think that is definitely a good idea. And yeah, LEGO does a lot of sort of these, good causes type things. I recently read they developed unique Braille bricks to help people with bad vision or blind to help them learn Braille and things like that. So they're really always stepping up these types of things with education and honoring that. So that would be a cool promo to do. We also have Fazoom stopping by saying hello, everyone.
Hi, Chris. Hey, thanks so much for coming by the stream. It means a lot to me. And I hope you're getting ready to have a nice weekend over there.
Bricky Tai got the Monster Book of Monsters as well as the Astronomy Tower, his first big Harry Potter set.
Whoa.
That's a cool set. It's definitely a cool build on its own. Even cooler if you have the other pieces, but by itself, it's really, really cool. And Brick Clicker says that there's going to be more brick heads, more brick sketches, and maybe more Monkey King polybags in March. So there's always new stuff on the horizon, stuff that we haven't even seen. So it's going to look cool. It's going to be cool to see what they're coming out with. And I don't know if it's also a special. Well, there's of course the 10th anniversary for Ninjago, but I don't know if it's like another year, like the 40th anniversary of the minifigure like we saw a couple of years ago. Or
oopsie.
Did you break it?
No, I'm trying to clean it because I want the piece to be extra clean before I put the sticker on it, but it's kind of difficult to hold on to. I need just a little like special cleaning cloth so I can clean it nicely.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use part of my jacket if I can.
Fazoom's son is finishing up the new police modular, and he says it's so great.
Oh, wow. That's good to know. I'm really excited. I've seen so many people do such awesome reviews of it. It's making me very excited for the set.
And it's sitting right here next to me over here. But Apocalypseburg comes first, and then we'll jump on it. Or maybe not, depending on popular vote. Yes.
It's just going to be like mood-based.
We've asked in the video that we recorded, which said, you guys want us to build first, so popular vote wins. Brickman is still waiting for his brick and pieces order, purchased in early December. I hope that it gets there soon. I don't think we ever done bricks and pieces through Lego. I think we've gotten replacement pieces and stickers before because they were broken. But
I've looked at it before though, because sometimes they have some pretty cool stuff on there, but we have never actually finalized an order on there.
yeah, exactly. And Brick Sloth is afraid that he has to rearrange Sloth City again, all the way down to the base plates.
Oh my
before
gosh.
building mocks. I mean, that
sounds intense, Brick Sloth.
it's a lot of stuff to rearrange there.
I don't know if I love the way that this sticker went on, but it is what it is now. Sticker 9. There's so many stickers on this, you guys. It's really crazy.
I think, Mahan, if you are good to go, if you've made your order and it says that on your order you're supposed to get the promo, like the car, then you're supposed to get it. I made a back order for Sarah on the Disney train back in the VIP weekend, and that was supposed to come with the Dickens promo and the teal brick. And it didn't get shipped out for like a month or so, a month and a half, until mid-December. Or like a couple with 3-4 weeks, and they still gave those promos with the Disney trains, even though the promos were long gone and it was a skating rink at that moment. But don't take my word for it. I have no idea. Maybe they make a mistake, but I hope you get it all.
I sure hope so.
Ooh, not such a fun question here. Well, it's okay. Question from Sarar. How is the weather up there?
Oh, it's really cold, and I really miss living in the US at times like these because the US has central heating, and here they just have radiators in Europe, and it's really cold. I stay so cold in this apartment.
It is extremely cold here. It's just above freezing. We bought this electrical space heater because these radiators here don't seem to heat things up properly. And then I looked at the energy bill today and realized that that thing sucks up a lot of energy. So I have to do some research on that. Because otherwise we're paying a lot of more money on electricity, and that's not going to happen.
I just don't think there's any way to escape a heat bill when it's cold. You just have to find a way to live with it.
I just at least tried to find. I thought the
Yeah.
space heater would be an investment, and then it cuts down on the cost. But if it takes up 3 times the amount of electricity we use on a daily basis, it's kind of crazy. So
it's really cold. I just don't know how people deal with the cold weather. And in the US, even when it's colder temperatures, at least you feel warmer inside or in your car. But here is so cold.
Exactly. I like your style there, Mahan. He says that it's coming, but he doesn't trust Lego. And yeah, it's good to be, don't count your chickens, right? Or hatch your chickens
don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, exactly. It's better to have something in your hand, undamaged, fully complete before you are celebrating, So I just hope you get your stuff soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Brick Sloth, never run your space heaters on the high setting. They absolutely suck power like vampires. I noticed that. So our space heater has 3 settings on it, and we put it on the second or third one, and we pretty much run that one 24 hours. And now after owning this for 6 weeks or so, I realized our electricity bill is really high. So we gotta make some changes on that. Maybe turn it off a few times. But you can win, because if you run the normal radiators here for even 6 hours a day, then that sucks up a lot of money at the end of the year here too, because you don't get your finalized electricity bill here until like November, December, and then it's always a surprise to come.
Malon says, I'm honestly surprised that Monkey Kid isn't retiring.
Yeah.
Not yet. I think that they'll give it at least a few waves, just like they did with Hidden Sides, I think that they'll give it like 3 waves before they actually decide.
I mean, there's a lot of analysis to be done here. Monkey Kid was, of course, launched primarily in China and Southeast Asia. The show has aired there fully, especially like in China, Malaysia, Singapore. So if the sales there are decent enough, then they can continue. They've mentioned that they've greenlit a second season already for the anime, or the show, at least the cartoon. But I think what they struggled with is finding like TV channels that wanted to
pick up the
air
show
and pick up the show here. And
Ah.
it doesn't help that they have only kept it at Lego. It's not available in toy stores. You can only get it through shop.lego. I think that is the decision
Yeah.
that is going to hurt them mostly in the end.
Because Ninjago has their stuff in all the toy stores. It's not
Exactly.
Lego store exclusive.
And even with everything that is going on, there are still plenty of times that stores are open, or even on Amazon or other online retailers, you just can't get the Monkey Kid stuff. So that is an interesting decision. We'll see in the upcoming months how much more Monkey Kid stuff is coming out, but it could pass away quickly. Or didn't Ninjago? I mean, I thought when Ninjago launched, they made a TV series for 1 or 2 seasons, and they had the goal to like retire it, like very quickly early on. But then everybody was like, "No, we really like this. Bring it back." So then, and now we're what, season 14, hundreds of sets in.
Mm-hmm.
So it could go either way. It really could go either way.
Paris, I kind of need to see the instruction manual. As much as I really appreciate your help with all the Lego stuff.
And yeah, Fasu mentioned, Monkey Kid was designed for the Asian market, and it's
Yeah.
targeted there. And we're all here in the Western side of the world, so you don't really see that. We've watched the show, and there are commercials. Like, you don't see commercials here on TV for Lego Monkey Kid. They're just not here, but they are over there in Southeast Asia. So I guess my mom is leaving. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Bye.
See you soon. Talk soon.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
And yeah, Brickman says the same thing with the fact that it's exclusive on Lego Store.
Zarar says, "Oh, I love cats." Yeah, that's Paris. She's a good girl, but she's also kind of not letting me build the set.
Why is it watch time when we're building, huh? Yeah, exactly. Mahan confirms that Ninjago had a rough start in the beginning, or a decent start, until really it accelerated. So who knows? Who knows?
So I made a review video of the minifigures that Mike bought for me, and they're the Lego Movie minifigures, and I think I finished my review on them, but I don't know when to post the video for it. I don't know if you guys would be interested in watching that sooner. Like, is it okay to post video content on the same days that you do live streams, or should you do video content on the days you don't do live streams so that you have something coming out every day? And if anybody knows about like what's more advantageous as well about that, like just from a YouTube production standpoint, I'd also be interested to know that too, if anybody knows what the best thing is to do about that. Because I really do want to make things better on the channel, but I don't really completely have a handle on it yet.
You can share the seat, come on.
I think this is actually, yes, the coffee shop, because it looks like this is like a decoration. This looks like maybe it's a table where people can hang out
we watched the movie yesterday
and relax.
He uses these fuel pumps to
serve the coffee. Yeah. So yeah, makes sense.
Mahan recommends the same strategy that I would recommend is to upload it on a different day.
Okay.
That's what I would do as well.
That's good to know, Mahan. I do appreciate that, because I just don't really know. Bye. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't know if I saw that. Yeah. Do it on a different day than live stream, in my opinion. That's good to know.
And there are so many other YouTubers as well that we know you guys are part of their streams and part of their videos as well. So kind of breaks up the flow while you're still.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, people say that you can get penalized if you're not posting every day, that you really have to post something every single day. I don't really know if that's true or not. I don't know what the best method is for getting into the algorithm of YouTube and all of that. You hear a lot of things get thrown around a lot when you're in this content creator circle. So I'm still also just trying to figure that out as well. And I meant to actually unhide my subscriptions, but I can't remember how I hid them in the first place. So I have to look at that as well, because I think I'm going to unhide them when I figure out how to do that. You're fine. I'm looking for...
Yeah, exactly. The more you post, the more you are in recommendations. And that's what I mentioned to
really?
Sarah as well. It's like, be active on multiple days. So stream on Monday and Thursday, and then do a video on Tuesday and Friday, and then maybe a short on Wednesday. And then the weekend is up for grabs. If we want to premiere some video or jump on a random live stream, then we can do so.
Well, the minifigure video is pretty long. It's like 15 minutes because it's a really detailed minifigure video. But maybe that's a good one for premiere, because I noticed when I premiered something that was only 4 minutes, people didn't really have the time to chat to each other. So I don't know, maybe, I'm not really sure. I'm still just figuring it out, so I'm sure you guys don't mind. But it's post more and you are more in recommendations.
Yes.
That sounds good. Yeah.
But yeah, it also depends, right? I mean, YouTube can just start recommending your stuff, and then you're kind of in their system, and they'll probably put you on the spotlight for a little bit in certain categories or certain tags. I haven't quite figured that out. If I knew how to play the YouTube game properly, then Sarah would have already been there.
The YouTube game.
And M Productions, I saw your comment earlier, but it's very great to hear. He just got 5 sets from Bricklink. So
wow, that's awesome, M Productions.
that is nice.
That's really great.
Bricklink is a dangerous place.
Yeah, you can spend a lot of money really fast on there if you're not careful.
Bricklink is a very dangerous place. In the last 2 weeks, I now have made 5 orders.
Oh my gosh.
So 5? Yes, 5.
Oh, sorry.
You guys have seen the Apocalypseburg. You guys have seen the minifigures from the collectible minifigure Lego Movie 1. And now there's 3 more smaller orders, nothing big, mostly minifigures and little things. But it's a dangerous place. You know, you scroll, you see some story like, ooh, you missed out on this minifigure, you missed out on this little promo or set.
Yeah.
Maybe I should add that to my cart. Like, oh.
I mean, and it never ends either, because if you're looking through stuff on Bricklink, you're always going to look through what people have, and you're going to see something you didn't think about getting, and you're like, oh, hey, but that's kind of interesting.
Mama Lego has to leave.
Oh, okay. Bye, Eileen. I hope that we'll see you later, probably at one of the other live streams today. I know there's a couple other people doing live streams. Like, we'll probably see you in the Bricks T one and A&A Hobbies one, I assume, because you're usually in there supporting those awesome dudes.
And yeah, BFAP here with a great comment. Post good quality, daily content. People who are blowing up like Amasaurus or Brickinit are blowing up for that reason. We've seen the same happening with Brick Attack and with Brixie. You know, really stick there. The problem that I have with that is daily content on top of streams is a lot to ask for from your regular viewers. And I have seen some of the channels where I like the video, but it seems kind of like I didn't really know truly what I wanted to make a video on.
You mean the person making it?
The content creator, like, you know, sometimes that's like, it's a cool video, but
they struggle to find something to make a video on, so you just make anything.
But it's still good.
I can understand it though. Like, and if you're on a pressure of like making something every day, then you do have to think of something like every day. Like, what am I going to do? Yeah. You know, what is my next stuff that I'm going to post or work on? So it can be a lot of work to consistently post quality content. That's hard.
BFAP mentions that here. He's been trying to do daily content now as well, and it's really difficult. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, you're only buying. I know we bought a lot now, but you know, you make a whole video and that's kind of it, right? You can't really, at least not for us, you can't really build a set every day and review it.
No, exactly.
And we know, of course, it's similar to Brick Clicker. You know, he makes the news and the leak videos, which is great because it's right there in that moment. And we know that the best way to really gain a lot of views and subs is to be one of the first people reviewing the modular, reviewing all the new sets. But that puts such a sort of like time pressure on you. You will get frustrated if Lego.com doesn't ship you your order on time because you're like, I want to build it, I want to review it. Then you have to rush it to get it out. And it's great if you can. I mean, we see Brick in it and everybody talk about the row plates and all the new sets. It's great to watch that, but cannot be the same to actually go out in that rush and in that machine, because if you start doing that, then your audience will also expect that you're going to keep up with all the sets and all the themes, and then it will become a job, right? But hey, power to everybody who can keep up with daily content. I see Sarah making the videos now a couple of days in a row.
Yeah, and I've been working really hard on it. Like, even just being consistent with the live streams. I know there's been some times I got sick for a little while, or when I just felt really bad and I didn't stream. But I've been being really consistent about doing these live streams on Mondays and Thursdays for 6 months at least, if not 6 to 8 months. So it's definitely been an interesting ride, and I definitely want to just improve my YouTube game.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it be able to be a little bit more successful.
Eric Vidales asks, "Is it cool that I make Lego guns?"
That's very cool, Eric. I think that's awesome. Do you also make YouTube content about the Lego guns that you make?
Do you use a 3D printer, or do you customize certain pieces?
Make custom decals?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's all kinds of cool things and creative things that we can do with Lego, and I like to see everything, even if it's something that I'm not particularly interested in. I still love to see all the creative things that people do.
I was thinking
with their
minifigure
Lego.
pieces, but I think he's actually talking about making
like
brick
custom
build.
guns. Yeah, like Lego guns.
I've seen that
big
before.
ones.
I think Raptus was trying to do that as well, right?
Mm-hmm. And Zarar says YouTube is so overlooked. Like, it takes a lot of time and effort for a video. It takes me an hour to make a video, which is so small. So much respect to content creators. Correct.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time to film a video, and then it takes a lot of time to edit the video, because there are a lot of things in videos that you see people doing, and you might not even consciously realize that they're adding those parts in, like zooms and stuff like that.
Zooming,
you don't realize
cropping,
any of that stuff.
cuts,
the parts in between. It takes a lot of time, especially if you're not really been doing that for a long time. It can take a lot of effort and time. And if you're a perfectionist, or you really want to do your best, you work so hard on it. And even after I have worked really hard on stuff, I'm still not satisfied with the way that it is. But the way I figure it is, you're constantly improving, and it's good to be optimistic and positive about it, and just keep on trying your best that you can do every time, and it'll just get better and better and more second nature. Because the first time I had to edit a really long video that I wanted to do a really nice review on something, it took forever. I mean, forever.
But you
get more natural about it. And
hey, Bricks and Lithuania, we saw you pop in while Sarah was talking about that. So
hi, hey Povilas.
But yeah, you get better over time editing. You get better over time intros, outros, stitching your sentences together. So yeah. And we also have Samad Salami in the chat just now. Hey all, welcome Samad.
Hi Samad.
Good to see you. We were watching Lego City Adventures.
Oh my gosh, I love that show so much. So everybody who loves Ninjago, we were watching Ninjago, and I have really enjoyed watching some of the Ninjago seasons, but sometimes it's a little bit serious. But this City Adventures show from Lego is so hilarious. It's got all the characters from the city sets that are named, and it is so funny. It's like Duke Detain, but Duke Detain isn't even always the main feature in all the episodes. The mayor is a corn cob named Mayor Fleck.
That's why I will talk to him, because Samad is here.
Oh, Samad's actually changed his avatar, though. I saw you had a new avatar, at least in the Discord server, Samad, and his new avatar looks really awesome. It's not the corn cob anymore, but it is a really nice avatar. But yeah, that corn cob mayor in City Adventures is so funny.
Asian Studios also dropping by. Hey, Asian Studios.
Hi, Asian Studios. Thanks so much for coming by the live stream today. Hope you're getting ready for a fun weekend. And am I missing a piece on here, or am I going crazy? Well, I'm not really sure what this is sitting on top of. So see how this is sitting on something flat, which I'm assuming is this, but it says only one of these.
Yeah.
But then you have to put another one on top, or is that another step?
Yeah, no, that's two.
Oh, okay, I got it. I'm looking at it a little bit like, yeah.
And then you put the sideways thing on.
I'm looking at it a little cross-eyed or something.
1x2.
Ah, thank you. That is here. Okay.
Well, Asian Studios joined because it just finished school.
Oh, great. How's school going? What's your favorite subject in school? Mine was lunch. Just kidding. Just kidding. Aww. Let me know what you think of it. Are you talking about your live stream, Brick Star Wars Boy 10? He says he showed his mom and she laughed so much from it. Aw, that's so nice. I have told both of my parents about my YouTube channel, and I don't think either of them come ever, but that's okay.
Yeah, Samad is also saying, speaking of Lego City Adventures, I absolutely love that show. It's so hilarious. Sometimes the jokes are a little bit too forced, being too literal, but he loves it. So
Yeah,
It's a funny show.
is there any more of it, or is there just 20 episodes total ever
It
made?
came out like 2019, I think, or like late 2019. So they made 20 episodes. Maybe it'll come back for more.
I am so sad if there's no more than that. That show absolutely cracks me up. I love City Adventures. It's really funny. I guess I like
Summer 2019.
Weird humor. Oh,
yeah, we
thanks.
saw it on Netflix. We were like, let's just try it out. And it was actually more funny. The first couple episodes, you were like laughing. It's pretty funny. So we kept watching it, and now we're already at like episode 15 or something like that.
Juan's favorite subjects are science, English, art, and math. And Asian Studio says I need to see it. You definitely do. And it's on Netflix, so it should be on Netflix there.
At least here. Our Netflix has it, so the Dutch Netflix.
Milan says I can't wait for season 3. And Shai is here. Hi, Shai. Thanks for joining the live stream today. Hey, fam. Hey, great to see you. Yeah, anybody who hasn't seen City Adventures, definitely watch it, because if you're having a bad day, I mean, it just cheers me up so much. That show is so funny and weird. I like weird stuff, though, so it's just right up my alley. I really love weird stuff. So is Larry selling a rat in his in Apocalypseburg at the coffee store? Is he selling a rat? Because I'm setting up the coffee shop so far in this, so if I hold really still and put it really close to the camera, maybe it'll focus on it.
We have Brick and Ed stopping by as well.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Thanks for coming.
I just did the review on the modular police station.
Oh, cool.
I premiered that earlier.
Awesome. We'll definitely have to watch that. I'm pretty excited, but it's also hard because I'm trying not to watch the all the details on the police station because I still want to build it myself too. Exactly. So I'm trying to support everyone's content that I like, but also not spoil myself totally.
Rickman says, I can't tell if you're secretly insulting Mike by saying you're into weird stuff. I'm pretty weird.
He's pretty weird though, and I think I'm weirder than you are, to be honest. Like, I don't know, who do you think is more weird, you or me?
You're probably more weird.
You think?
I think so.
Aw, thanks. I take that as a compliment though.
Milan says, I hope it's a chocolate rat and not a real one.
Hi, Barris.
And yeah, Brick and It also doesn't like it when all the little details get ruined. So yeah, we're trying not to spoil ourselves on all the interior build stuff. But you know, it's cool.
Do you have this set, Chris? The Welcome to Apocalypseburg set? Because I can't really totally remember. I know you guys got back into collecting Lego pretty recently. Paris, please don't. I can't see them.
Paris, that is a manual. Why do you sit right on top of the manual?
I know. Her butt is on my manual.
Hey, Brixty. He's just dropping by for a little bit. I think
oh, hi, Jazz. Working. Thanks for coming by. Please don't do that. She's rubbing her face on it.
And then Productions got a set from the first wave for the 10th anniversary of Ninjago. Yeah, we want to get the Tournament of Elements one because I think that's so far both of our favorite season. We'll get that one at some point. We haven't ordered that one yet.
The Tournament of Elements? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really liked that season, but I like the last couple that we've watched as well. I think we were watching 9 and 10 of Ninjago.
Yeah,
those were pretty interesting.
Season 10 is really short. It's just 4 episodes. We've kind of watched all the episodes now with the original production house, and now we got to go into season 11, which is also when they start making the episodes 11 minutes instead of 20. Yeah, Paris is I don't think Paris is really curious. I think Paris is more like...
She's jealous, so she wants to stop us from building the Lego set. So she's sitting on here because she's like, hey, I'm also here, you guys. Please pay attention to me.
Her wet food ran out, so she's sad about that. She doesn't like that I sit in her chair, although this is my chair. She lays in it all the time. And, yeah. From that angle, it does look like she wants to build the Lego, but she's sitting on the manual, like all like.
Yeah, she does look like she wants to build it. She's staring right at it.
She is not a fan. It was really crazy. I don't know, for those who watched the video, we were just doing the minifigure review, and then she just jumped on here. She was just like rubbing her face on like the Sesame Street if a cat rubs his face on something, that means they want
It's
to.
claiming it for
It's
its
claiming
own.
it like it's a dominion or territory over it. So that's why they're like, oh, this is a new thing. I'm just putting my mark on it. And then she just started eating the bed.
Could you put those in there for me, please? You're my window man.
Oh, Brickstars Boy 10 here. Paris wants that rat in this.
Maybe she does. That's a good one, Brick Star Wars Boy 10.
We have Mrs. Bricknet also stopping by. Hey, stop.
She's not quite got to the level of resistance of lying on your bricks yet, though. She does, though, Mrs. Brickenet. When I lay them out on towels, I'm drying them and I lay them out on a towel. She goes right to it. And my sister said she's building up her pain tolerance because I sent pictures to my family. I'm like, look at this cat. She's just like laying on the Lego bricks. She's weird. I don't know. I don't understand how that could possibly be comfortable. Super strange.
You want to sit here? You want to have a sit?
No, she's fine. You should stay and chat.
Yeah, I will.
I have to focus on the building.
Come sit. What are you? Look how fast she goes there. She knows.
Sticker 19.
We gotta get another chair.
Yeah, we need to get a cat tower. I think it was Lego Mike that said that it would be really great if we got a cat tower for her to put in the back between the chairs. And I think that she would actually really like that. So we should probably look into that for her.
I'm going to see if I can acquire a snack.
Okay. I'm just going to keep working on the set. I think that these are actually put in differently, though. You usually do them on the proper sides. There's like a weird bumpy part. I don't know how to get these out of here without like... Oh, oopsie.
I saw that.
Sorry. Like there's a little plastic divot on one side, so I don't know if that should be the back of the window because I have to put stickers on them. So here, if you look at this one, you can see in the bottom corner that there's like a little plastic mold piece.
Oh, yeah.
And I wonder if that should be the back of the window actually.
No.
So I'm going to flip this.
So how are you doing it? With the text forward?
I think I'm going to do it with the text forward so I can put the sticker on it, but I'm not sure. Where's the most flat parts?
There you go.
I don't know if that makes sense or if that's kind of a silly thing to do. I don't know.
That's fine. You can do it however you like. If you want all the text forward, we'll do all the text forward.
Just so I can do the sticker nice.
We have Will Harper joining as well. Hey, Will.
Oh, hi,
Thanks
Will. Thanks for coming by. I caught you in...
Land of Sweet as well. Sorry about the
Oh, hey, Lando. Glad to see you here. I was going to ask Will how he's been doing because I know I saw you in a live stream earlier, Will, and I was like, hey, how have you been? Because I feel like, honestly, I have no idea what you've been up to lately. I don't know why. I feel like I just don't know what's going on with people anymore.
Jazz was saying in Canada he's going to find out soon if he has to go back to keep online teaching for another 2 weeks or is allowed to go back to school.
Oh, wow. That'll be a big change. Do you think that will change your ability to create YouTube content, Jazz? If you have to go back to physical in school teaching?
Bricknet asks, how many Lego bags does this set have? And
I think it has 18.
Yeah, I think so.
18. And unfortunately, they're all sorted by color. So I just piece picked the first few bags, which is what I'm doing
because we bought
now.
this one pre-owned.
Yeah, it's a pre-owned set.
Yeah, so bag 1 to 3 is the first floor, then 4 to 6 the bottom floor, and then from 7 to 12 you're building the Statue of Liberty all the way to bag 18.
And then I have my new one, which I'm not probably ever going to open. I'm just going to save it until I can get it signed by Chris Pratt.
Yeah, 18 bags.
Let's see. I need...
And yeah, Mrs. Bricknet says, probability-wise, more people are going to be stuck at home. So yeah, the more, if you can work from home and you don't have time to travel to work, then you can spend that on streaming or making videos. And
this is totally unrelated to my question to Jazz about whether he thought that it would affect his YouTube content. But I was actually wondering earlier, just like as a weird and interesting thought, like out of all the people who joined the LEGO YouTube community in the last year, during 2020, which this includes myself, I joined the LEGO YouTube community during 2020 as well. And if you joined the LEGO YouTube community during 2020, then I am wondering who is still going to be around from this next year at the same time. Like once 2021 is over with and people go back to sort of normal life, how many of us are still going to be making content? Like who's going to last and who's going to have other things going on and not be able to make videos anymore? I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. And I myself don't know the answer to that. And I don't even know if I'm still going to be here in another year, but I sure hope so. Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch. I love watching people's channels develop, and I love kind of guessing like who's going to take off and make it big and who's going to still be here with us. It's kind of interesting.
I will be, I hope.
I'm sure you will be, Bricking It. I have no doubt that you're still going to be making videos for sure. And you've been just doing so awesome. I hope you guys will both still be around, but I'm sure you will. I hope I'm still here too. I hope so.
Matt from Family Bricks is here. Hey, Matt.
Hi, Matt. Thanks for coming by my live stream. Or our live stream, I should say.
And BFAB says, I shall vanish in another year.
No way, BFAB. He's been on for like 6 years. I don't think that's true, BFAB. You're going to be here forever. And I'm glad for it. Until BFAB gets like a girlfriend. And then he's just going to peace out all of us. You know it's true. Exactly. BFAB will find true love. And then he'll just disappear forever. And we're like, what happened to that cool guy, BFAB? We never see that funny guy anymore. That would be funny. But yeah, I don't know why. I was just speculating on that earlier. I was like, I wonder who's still going to be here. It's kind of a fun game. And Matt says, BFAB, excellent medieval review. Did BFAB do a medieval review? I didn't see that yet. I feel very behind on my YouTube content now.
M Production says, can't wait for Sans to get a girlfriend and disappear. Ooh, that's a hot take right there.
Oh. Well, he does have the laughy face with it, though, so I'm guessing that's a joke.
You know, it's no worries at all. It's
I mean, there's definitely people that I would like miss a lot, you know? Even some people, when they weren't around for a little bit, I was like, oh, I feel kind of like sad.
Family Brick says that the Welcome to Apocalypseburg is definitely in his top 5 sets ever.
Wow.
So he's very glad that you're building it.
I think it's going to be in one of my top 5 sets as well, if not my favorite. I always think it's going to be Disney Castle that will ultimately be my favorite, but I'm really liking this set a lot so far. And I'm such a Lego Movie 2 fan that I wouldn't be surprised. Zarar says that I feel like people who are passionate about their content will always stay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sometimes I never know which way the doors are supposed to go on.
That's a tough one there, M Productions. That's not a nice thing to say. But yeah.
Well, we only keep it positive. So if anything's too negative, we don't read it.
Some people, they try to find the right limit or like the border to be funny.
Bye, Bricks in Lithuania. He has to go.
Oh.
Have a good evening. Sleep well when you go to bed. And thanks for stopping by and hang out with us so much as I'm like stuttering today. I don't know why.
Hit that like button. That's a good thing because sometimes I even forget to like the streams, but I had already done that.
Aw, thanks for the reminder, Will. Thank you.
I think it's helpful.
It is helpful.
And yeah, I think. Yeah. But yeah, I think this build is pretty cool. This little coffee shop. There's a lot of detail in there. It's.
Do the doors have a right or wrong way to go? You know how you can flip the doors all around different angles?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do I know that this door isn't supposed to be completely reversed and flipped? How do you tell that?
I don't know.
I don't either. Wow.
Family Brick says, he has some more nostalgia for some sets that when he was younger, so that's why it edges out. But I mean, I can't believe that we just didn't buy it when it came out.
Yeah.
I know it was very expensive.
It was very expensive, and I don't think by that point we had bought an expensive Lego set yet. I don't think we had really gone over like the 200 threshold mark. I mean, did we do Ninjago City?
I did.
And that was the only expensive set I feel like that we had. That was the very first. Am I right?
Yeah, 2019 for us was really like, we traveled a lot. And it didn't really make sense to buy a lot of these expensive sets, and they were just on the shelf. So we took a break. I think I've only bought her the Treehouse that year.
But Ninjago City was the big one that we had, and that was the only big one we had for a long time. So I know it looks like we have a lot of crazy stuff, but there's definitely like a threshold for spending that we didn't surpass until recently, when it's just been like, well, we're stuck here anyways, let's enjoy it and buy a crud ton of Lego.
And Mrs. Bricknet said, in regarding to the doors, she says, I put one on the wrong way, and then it blocked all the other bricks from opening it. So you can't, if you flip the frame around, you always have to look at the divots at the top of the door.
Oh yeah, the divots is
then
fine.
You cannot open it.
Yeah, the frame I get, but I'm talking about the actual door piece that goes in here. Is there a right or wrong way for that? I have no idea. But that is a good, helpful tip from Mrs. Brickinet, because if you're not paying attention, you can definitely kind of make things go a bit wonky.
We have Lego Loser Productions stopping in, saying she just spent £120 on all the new Harry Potter books.
Wow, that's awesome. I just got mine in the mail today. I hope you enjoy them, and I'll be interested to know, Lego Loser, what your favorite Moments book is. I'm pretty excited to build them. I
think I have an idea which one my favorite will be, but
I really like them. They're so cool. I'm excited. I'm very excited to build them. What else is going on in the chat?
Juan says, yo, subscribe to Sarah's channel or I'll steal all your large Lego sets. So there's it right there. If you don't want to lose your Lego.
I don't even see that comment on here.
It was a little bit higher up.
Aw, that's so nice.
I think it got flagged for like a review, and I saw no harm in putting it there.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, I think many of you are already subbed here.
Yeah, I think most people are. It's just reaching other people, that's the hard thing about it. And it just takes time and patience and luck. I mean, I think it's a combination of all of it. It's a combination of being consistent, working hard, getting lucky, and just being patient with it. So
I see Brickman asking that he's not sold on the Harry Potter books just yet.
I can see that. They're quite expensive, Brickman. So I can totally understand that, because for what they are, they're not very display-friendly pieces, I don't feel, for most people.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, they look
and they're
nice.
Very expensive, right? They're really expensive.
They look nice on a shelf next to each other, like not displayed, so that could be cool. But yeah, they have a limited shelf where when you display them all next to each other or in like a circle.
But I do really like them a lot, because it kind of reminds me of when I used to have to travel a lot with my family, and I feel like those would have been so fun to just throw in my travel bag and have to like play with. It folds up and it contains all the pieces, and you can open it up and play with it. And I think me and my sister would have really had a lot of fun with those when we were younger.
And we have Sharky Gaming stopping by.
Hey Sharky Gaming, how are you?
And Family Bricks saying that he got an alert on the Iron Man mosaic for only £75 or £76, which is quite a lot of pounds off. The original price is $115, and he's been wanting to get those pieces to do a mock. I think it was yesterday on Tech's stream. Somebody was mentioning to Tech that somebody did a Lightning McQueen from Cars mock, but I think that was the Sith art. But I don't know if you have anything particular in mind. I haven't looked if somebody else did something cool for the Iron Man art. And Sharky Gaming is good, saying thank you. How are you all? And also Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year, Sharky.
And M Productions says that the Harry Potter books are best kept closed and put on a bookshelf. Sarar asks a quite long question to answer, and that is if you have seen the newest ideas qualifications. Many people in our community have been doing videos on them.
Yeah, we enjoyed the Cool Factor stream the other day. I think he was talking about Lego news, and he probably would be one who would show off the new Lego ideas.
Cool Factor, BFAB has done a video.
Was it Beyond the Brick as well? That was also
it's Just Too Good has done one.
Pretty interesting stuff.
There's always fantastic ideas. There's always ideas that you just really want to see into a set, but having seen kind of the last year's submissions and knowing that a lot of the modulars or licensed theme have very little chance to come to fruition, it's hard to get really excited about like 35 sets and getting ahead of ourselves and realizing, yeah, this would be great, this would be great, when we all know they're probably going to take one, if not two at most.
Well, there's still already a lot of stuff that we're waiting to come out on too, right?
Exactly.
Like the Winnie the Pooh set.
Yeah, Winnie the
and
Pooh, Seinfeld,
Home
Home
Alone.
Alone. I mean, those
Yeah.
are the ones approved. The typewriter, the globe, and they are only doing X amount of idea sets a year, so they're gonna really get backed up. So it's hard to get excited for something they approve now, even if it's the coolest license theme that I can think of, or it still probably doesn't even come out until like late 2022. So
But now, of course, they are doing the Bricklink stuff. So Bricklink's is supposed to be picking up the extra stuff, right? That Lego
Yeah,
Ideas doesn't do.
but even that is going to take time. Even if they approve, say, a 600-piece Lego idea set, then they're going to need to get all those pieces together, have people actually sort those bricks and pieces, and then box it up. I am not sure if Lego, because in the past, Bricklink, there were people at Bricklink, I think, they did that. They just packaged that all themselves.
Oh, wow.
But I don't know if Lego is willing to like print the pieces, or just giving the sort of the honors to Bricklink staff to be like, yeah, go ahead and roll it out. So it's going to take a long time for that.
Brick Star Wars Boy 10 is not feeling the Home Alone idea set. Going to pass on it. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It really depends. It could be a fantastic big set, or it could be a really watered down, kind of like Sesame Street, half open building with stuff.
Zerar says, I think they really need to grow the ideas line. Like, I would love more sets.
Yeah.
And Will says, if you want an idea set to be made, it has to be something crazy, like a car jack or a fire extinguisher. And Matt says that the Home Alone set's going to be nice, or maybe release around Christmas time. That would make a lot of sense, Matt.
Yeah, exactly. But again, it's like, getting the watered down version, or really, make it financially viable, because if they want to target families for Christmas, then they have to do it kind of like Sesame Street, where it's a 120 euro pound set.
Thanks, Sharky Gaming. Sharky says, watching your streams helps me relax after a long day of online school. I'm so glad for that.
I think we mentioned it before. Lego Ideas really should kind of be split up into multiple ideas. So ideas licensed, ideas sculptures, ideas buildings, or something like that.
I kind of feel like Lego copied that Ideas police station, though. I feel kind of bad. If you guys look at that, it looks really similar to the modular that came out. I don't know what's up with that, but it's kind of interesting.
It is
as a really random cool side note. I just found that interesting.
I think it's really cool ideas. I also wonder if they would be willing to like change the regulations, because I know they give commission, like a percentage of every set sold to the ideas creator. Like they could also decide to just not do that anymore, and still ideas would probably be coming in, because it's not necessarily about the money. That's a really nice benefit, but it's mostly about the honor of having designed a Lego set. But yeah, I don't know. Would Lego just kill off an entire theme in favor of ideas? But which one would that be? I mean, if they were to say kill architecture, that would upset everybody who's into Lego architecture. Similar for Ninjago.
Is this supposed to be sticker 38?
Yes, 38. The Harley Quinn newspaper.
Just checking.
Will Harper is going to go. Maybe we'll be back soon.
Okay, bye, Will. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
But yeah, that's just the thing, right? It's Lego Ideas just grew so fast thanks to all the popularity. I mean, maybe doing it like 25,000 pieces support, but even that is just not going to be viable. Alyssa
says sticker anxiety. I know it's real. And some days I don't mind it, but the way that I figure it is, I mean, they are replaceable. They are just stickers. So I go for it now.
I count 55.
There's so many stickers in this set, Alyssa. Sarar says, how are you liking the build so far? It's pretty awesome. There's a few parts that are a little bit finicky. Like if I push too hard on something kind of breaks or falls. So I'm being a little bit careful with that. But I am really thinking this set is super cool so far. I don't know. I really like all the details on it and the characters, and I do like the post-apocalyptic kind of vibe of it. It feels very zombie town, you know? I don't know if that's the name of a proper movie, but it just feels like a town that a bunch of zombies could be in. It's pretty cool. I like the vibe of it quite a lot. It is a cool set. What you doing there?
I was just taking a quick peek. And looking at the chat here. Yeah, and it's Lego is a business in the end, right? It's all about. I mean, I'm not saying it's only about profits and financial gains, but especially when it comes to the licensed idea set, they're going to have to pay money to get that.
Samad says that the reason Lego Ideas exists is because everyone wants sets from an IP that hasn't been done in Lego before, and so that's a way to get that without that IP and having to separate and having a separate theme. Yeah, that's a good one. MJ Bricks is here. Good day. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, MJ Bricks. Thanks so much for coming by. I hope you're getting ready to have a nice weekend yourself, and I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. So kind.
Milan says, if you really don't like stickers, then don't buy the Lego Hidden Side Newberry High School.
Oh, gosh.
Sarah has built that, and it is indeed full of stickers.
Yes, I have built it, Milan. It's a cool set, though. I think that Newberry High is a really cool one. Do you also play the game, Milan? The Hidden Sides game on the phone, the app? The augmented reality ghost catching game. I was playing it and there's so many ghosts to catch, but I think I gave up a while ago.
Sorry about that. Seeing what we can make.
Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry as well, huh?
A little bit.
Me too.
Soup.
Soup is good. Pea soup?
Pea soup.
Sure, I'll take some pea soup. I might not be done with my stream for a little bit because I usually stream for 2 to 3 hours, but we'll see how it goes.
No worries. It'll be heated up quickly enough, so I'll just hang out here. Brickman179, gotta go. Bye, everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by, Brickman.
Bye, Brickman. Thanks for hanging out. Do appreciate it a lot. And Milan says, I do play the app. I have all the ghosts and I play it daily. One of my favorite sets. Oh, that's cool. I can never catch the biggest ghosts at the end. I don't know if I just needed to play a lot longer, but it was pretty hard. I was surprised by how difficult that was. Do you have any problems with that at all? I don't know. I think maybe I just needed to level up more. This chair that I just put on here actually catapults off, which is really crazy. So there's like a handle. You guys can see maybe there's like a chair over here and there's a little lever over here. And if I push on the lever, then the chair pops off. So you can launch somebody if you want. Sharky Gaming says, sorry I couldn't stay for very long. Got an online live lesson tomorrow, 8:45 a.m. for school. No worries. Please make sure that you get some good sleep, Sharky Gaming. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by, okay? Have a good time in school. Pink Wheels 3 says, isn't that Bad Cop's chair? Is it really? I haven't built this one yet, so I don't know, but it probably is. I think you're right, Pink Wheels, because the figure for the bag is actually Bad Cop, I think. Let me look back and see. I think it is.
Could be, yeah.
I think you're right. I'm going to believe you on that one.
Yeah, because he's you see him very quickly, even though Liam Neeson didn't voice anything. See him quickly.
I really love Lego Movie. We just watched them again. And that was a lot of fun. And I already could watch them again.
And Sarar here says, Lego really needs to listen to the community more for like 18 plus sets. They should have the votes because for small sets, they're just targeting children with marketing tactics. But adults know what they want. I think that is very good, Sarar. But the problem with that is that can also go the wrong way. I think it's absolutely great to see that FIFO first battle pack made because people were really looking for that. But if you do like massively funded social campaigns, like this Brickheads thing, then the results are going to be so skewed towards, say, Star Wars, because that's just everybody's favorite theme, and not really get a sort of an honest view on what people really want, right? It's I don't know if they published those results, but they were asking for the 150th Brickhead, and Star Wars won by like a landslide. So it's because not everybody also knows about ideas or knows about the voting system, and of course everybody in this community kind of does, and the power, like an M&R Productions, asking everybody of his followers to go in and like that idea can really skew that. But it can also be a good thing to get things made. But it can also
I'm trying to find a good piece to put this sticker on, because I know I have to do sticker 3, and I don't know which wall looks cleanest. I probably should have picked out the wall that I wanted to use before I did this, but I think I'm going to use this one maybe. Which wall do you think looks cleaner?
Milan says that you need to use more upgrades in your hidden side game. That's how you...
Oh, okay. Thanks, Milan. Yeah.
I will do this one for the sticker.
I feel like I upgraded a lot of stuff. This is the one with the weird smudge in the middle, huh?
It's a little bit scuffed. You can definitely see
it's got like before. A smudged right in the middle.
But it's more probably also from the pieces rubbing together in this set.
I just wanted a cleaner looking wall for the sticker, because it goes on the top, not in the middle. So that's why I'm looking for something with a clean bottom half.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one.
But this has a smudgy right here, so it's a little
also
bit
that box will go in the middle.
Maybe this one. I'm just looking for like a good wall piece. How about this one? I don't know, because this one has the scratches more at the top.
Yeah, that would work.
Is it late or early for you guys? Asks Zarar.
It's 9:15 p.m. here. We're on European time, so no worries.
Yep. Oh, which wall piece do I want to use? Such a tough decision. I guess I could use this one, especially if there's going to be stuff in front of it.
Will asks, how are you liking this build so far?
Oh, hey, Will. I am really liking it a lot so far. It's really cool. And there's about a bajillion stickers. Look at the sticker sheet, you guys. There's like 50-something stickers. So that's the only part that isn't the most fun about it, but...
I have to do a sticker on the inside and on the outside, huh?
Oh, on the inside too, huh?
Yeah, 32. Sticker 32.
Oh, gosh. Well, then I better look for one that's good on the inside too. Kind of like this one for it.
But yeah, this is really so many stickers.
It really is a lot.
I'm even seeing this set with most stickers we've ever done.
It seems like a crazy amount. And there's also cat hair on my table. So it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. I just don't know which piece I like for the stickers. I don't know if this looks clean enough. Will says that's too many stickers.
Yeah, this one is fine.
They all look kind of funky to me.
Go with that one.
I think I used all the wall pieces, so...
Yeah, we always have a good mix between people from the East Coast, from the UK and Ireland. We have people from Europe. And sometimes we have people from the West Coast as well stop by, but that is a little bit early. And some people from Asia.
Asia?
Asia.
I think... I don't know. I have to focus on the sticker, so if you could chat
there's just not a lot happening in the chat.
No problem. I'm just trying to focus because I don't want to mess up my sticker.
I think I do realize I see a dwindling attendance, but it's really great to still see people here.
Those of you who are sticking in the chat, I do really appreciate it.
Milan says, my younger brother got a used city fire station for Christmas, but when he went to build it, the set was missing a 5x5 brick.
Oh, no.
And to this day, I still wonder how the owner didn't notice that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, right? If you are quickly tearing the set apart and you're putting it in bags, maybe a brick falls down and you already sell it and you find it weeks later and you're like, oh yeah, well, tough luck for that person.
One time when I got the pre-owned set, it didn't have the minifigures it was supposed to have. And I had to message the person and I was like, can you please look for these? And then they sent them to me in the mail separately. It was weird.
We have Joshua Batten saying hello from Australia. Of course, we have a lot of Australians and New Zealanders where it's their morning already.
And Alyssa says hello from Connecticut. Oh, hi, Josh. Josh is one of the people I was talking to recently on Facebook from the Facebook Lego group.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Josh. He's also a musician. Thanks so much for coming by the live stream. I appreciate that so much.
We also have Sinead from Ireland watching after work to relax. Please do not ask me to pronounce your last name. I know it's pronounced Sinead, but I can't do the rest.
Aw, thank you so much for coming by the stream. I appreciate it so much. And I love your avatar picture. It's so pretty. I'm assuming that's you, but you look gorgeous. I like your pose. You look so cute. You're like, that's adorable. I love it so much. So pretty. I love that.
And Lord of the Bricks will be watching all the way up till having to go to work.
Aw, thanks, Lord of the Bricks. That's so kind. Those of you who are still here, I really appreciate the support so much. Is this a picture of BFAB?
It's kind of weird.
Looks kind of like BFAB.
And Pink Wheels wonders what the $250 Harry Potter set could be from the Summer Wave. That is a good question. I think the majority is assuming it is going to be a Gringotts Bank, because that's a big set from the Deathly Hallows, of course.
It could also be a Hogsmeade, though.
It could also be a Hogsmeade, and I also think that the other top of the line is Malfoy Manor. So it could be a Malfoy Manor set.
How can I make the camera focus on this? If I put it like, am I not quite close enough to make it focus? But yeah, there's a lot of stickers in this. Put it up super close, like, but not too close. Closer. Put your hand behind it like you're blocking out my face. Yeah, look at that, you guys. Isn't that cool? So that's the sticker I just did. This is neat. I didn't know we could focus this well on this.
Yeah, you have to really be close.
And then you have to let it go back into focus.
And Pink Wheel says, oh, Gringotts, wasn't thinking that. I think it would be a really cool set to do Gringotts with maybe another small store, maybe Nocturne Alley, kind of hidden away. So then you have that full Borken and Burke and kind of the dark Nocturne Alley tied together.
Zarar says Lego is really going to make me go broke this year. And Juan has to go. Sorry, I'm going to go. Going to go train with Yu. And she's really merciless when it comes to training. See you guys on the next one. Bye, Juan. Have a good evening, okay? Don't train too hard.
I wonder how many bricks would go into a scale model of a Firebolt or Nimbus 2000.
Rick Star Wars Boy 10 agreed with me about the sticker. He said, hey, it's BFAB. Just kidding. Just messing with you, BFAB. I agree, though. It kind of looked like BFAB on here.
Yeah. We can say anything we want about BFAB right now. He is not here.
Correct.
But, yeah, no, it's... So I was thinking maybe it's another sculpture, kind of like Hedwig, or maybe like
for 250.
I don't know. I was just thinking like, what if they'd make a huge like a broom or something like that?
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Or a Hagrid sculpture.
I didn't really think it would be a sculpture for that amount. That seems like
of course. I think it's going to be a
Gringotts,
a minifigure scale set like Malfoy Manor or Gringotts, Hogsmeade, the final duel, something like that. But we're just gonna have to be patient and wait until somebody leaks the news. Somebody is working on it. It's their job to design that.
My cat is snoring.
Sarar says BFAB is secretly working for Lego while spying on the Lego community for intelligence.
Oh.
I mean, that's where you get the most interesting ideas, right? You can hear all the criticism. You can hear all the requests. People are passionate about it, and that's where they voice their opinions. So if I were to be running a company, I would definitely be interested in
being part of the community.
Being part of like the community, or at least keep an eye on like if my products are well viewed, they're complaining about certain things. Right now, if I were to work for Lego, I would make sure that Mahan's order would be
shipped away.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Because he really wants his stuff. And yeah, Milan, I think everybody agrees. We want to see more Lego Harry Potter sets, but they've already cost so much with Diagon Alley and the Astronomy Tower from last year and all the other sets. I hope it is also manageable. I hope that by the end of the year, all the Lego Harry Potter sets, just buying one of each is not going to be more than, say, 500, 600, 700 euros. But we already bought the Hogwarts Moments, and then there's this 250 euro set, and that's not even counting that Lego Hogwarts crest art.
Yeah, we didn't get that one. And I don't know if that really counts as a Harry Potter set or not, because we are collecting all the Harry Potter sets, but we didn't buy the art at all.
According to Lego, it
You
doesn't.
sure you don't want to sit down so people can see your face?
Yeah.
She can go lay on the couch.
According to Lego, it doesn't count because you didn't get the promo with it. We can sit together in the chair.
But they changed that later for some countries, I heard.
And yeah, Milan, he says there's going to be 14 sets so far, because sometimes they already announce the set numbers with the cost.
That's a lot.
I think I seen that list and I went through and I counted that up. That would be around 700, 800 euros, which, is good, because it's kind of also the last big wave to kind of start from Sorcerer's Stone all the way to Deathly Hallows. All those 2018, 19, 20, 21 sets are all then bundled together. I hope that is also kind of the end of the wave, sort of saying maybe a couple of small ones in 2022, and then they retire it for at least 2 or 3 years.
Zorar says, I don't order that much from Lego because I love getting the set from the shop personally. You just feel like a kid again. So then maybe that answers your question, because you're often asking why are people going to the store so often to pick up stuff. But I agree, it's so fun to see all the boxes, and it's especially cool if you get somebody to get down the big box for you and you get to carry your bag around. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like getting your grandpa to take you to the store and it's your birthday and you get to pick out anything in the store you want.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so convenient. We also don't have a car, so we would have to go to the store. It could rain here, and then your whole set gets rained on. And you have to go through all that inconvenience. But
I mean, if I have a car, I definitely like shopping in person better. But since I don't have a car and we have to carry it all the way home, I don't really like that. But if we had a car, I would definitely be going to the Lego store more often.
Pink Wheels here says, as a family, they try to stick to one Lego set over $250 a year. Otherwise, we'd be broke.
That seems responsible, Pink Wheels, because stuff does add up very quickly. And at the end of the day, I mean, it is fun, but you can also have a lot of fun with just a classic brick box, making creative things and being imaginative. But of course, you don't want to limit yourself to getting nothing. So I think that's a reasonable balance. That sounds fair.
Will Harper says, how long are you streaming? He has to do something. And are you going to stop by Sai's stream?
It's a little bit of a complicated and interesting scenario for me, because I am used to streaming on my Thursdays for my 2 to 3 hours. We've been going for about 1 hour and 50 minutes now. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. I know that Sai was starting to stream on Thursdays as well, and he had mentioned that he would give me about 2 hours of my time period to do that before he started his, but it seems like he actually started his stream a little bit earlier than that today. So I think that already started.
Yeah, it's been going on.
But it's kind of an interesting and difficult balance for me, because I really want to watch and participate in that, but I also don't want to completely stop doing my own streams or end them quite a bit earlier than what I'm accustomed to doing.
It's up to you.
I've been...
you can finish this back and then maybe start on back 3, or you decide to...
Yeah, I definitely want to go for at least 2 hours, so we're going to be here for at least another, probably 15 minutes, I would say. And then it kind of just depends on if I want to finish up my bag. I did kind of want to get through the bags that I had piece picked, which is another bag, but then I don't know how long that's going to take to do. So it's a little bit of a complicated...
It's up to you. If you decide I want to finish back 2
predicament.
and just call it a day, then I'll go make the soup.
Yeah, you can make the soup anyways. But yeah, I do want to pop by Sai's. I'm not sure how long is he streaming for. Do you know, Will, how long his stream is planning on going for?
I think Will actually has to go do something right now.
Yeah, well, I will come back here first before I go there, but I have to go for a few. No problem, Will. No problem. Thanks a lot. I do appreciate it. And Carlo says, hi, I'm back. Hi, Carlo. Welcome back.
Hey, Sean is back too.
Creative Brick says, hey. Hi, Creative Brick. Welcome to the live stream. I'm Sarah. Mike is in the kitchen making food, but we stream on Mondays and Thursdays around this time period for about 2 or 3 hours and make Lego content about all kinds of cool Lego stuff. Hi, Tayshawn. Welcome back. And Will does not know how long Sai's stream is going to go for. Yeah, I don't really know. Not really sure about that.
I guess we just have to talk to Sai. I don't know
Yeah.
if this is a recurring thing or this is just a one-time thing.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
But yeah, many people went to watch side stream. So we appreciate everybody still sticking around here.
I'm back, says Tayshawn. Well, welcome back. Thanks so much. We're just kind of keeping on going slowly with this lovely Apocalypseburg.
Exactly.
It's going really well, and I'm seeing a lot of visible progress. I've got my police station, the police area for Bad Cop, and the coffee shop.
Too.
Pretty cute.
That's pretty
Looking
nice so
pretty
far.
cute so far. This is like the base of the Apocalypseburg.
Creative Brick says, I recently found you through Amasaurus' streams and I'm loving your channel.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Creative Brick. I really like Emily a lot, and I'm glad that you found me through her channel. She's such a nice person, and I'm really glad. She started a little bit after I did in the YouTube community, and she's just been doing so well. I love her stuff. So that's really cool that you found me through that. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's so many great people out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice to see everybody come together on chats, and we see so many content creators and people that just love being around in the chats from each other's streams. And
yeah, do you also make YouTube content, Creative Brick? Because you look like maybe you might. And if you do, I'd be interested to know about that. Feel free to share that information in the chat if you want. I don't mind.
That got retracted faster than I could read it.
What did?
I think Tayshawn has to go. I think he's mentioned something about football practice.
Oh, no problem. That's okay. If you have to go, Tayshawn, no worries. Thanks for popping back in and saying hello again. It is quite fun, and I really appreciate that a lot. So
yeah, he has to go to football practice. So enjoy that.
Yeah, have a good time and don't get hurt.
Exactly.
Make some goals.
I don't know. Is it football? Is it American football? Is it soccer? Is it? You have different different roles in American football, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because yes, as a Dutch person, as a European, football is soccer, the one where you actually use your feet to kick the ball. I guess it's the same for a lot of people in the UK too. Creative Brick is hoping on starting soon. Uploaded a video a few weeks ago on the Lego Nutcracker, but it was removed for no reason.
Oh no! Oh, that's weird, Creative Brick.
That is strange.
I
don't know your age.
Yeah, were you showing your face in the video, or that's very odd that they just removed it.
I know that YouTube has
strict rules,
sort of artificial intelligence running, where if you are very young, under 13, you're not allowed to upload videos. So if you are very young or you sound very young,
then you could get flagged automatically.
Then you can get flagged on that. So yeah.
Hopefully that's something that gets worked out though for you, and you'll be able to post some content if you want to, because it's a lot of fun, and it's also cool just going to the live streams and interacting with people too. It's been really cool for me to meet a lot of other people that also love Lego, so I do really like that a lot. It's fun having like a group of friends online that you can chat to anytime you want to about Lego. I really like that. Get some opinions on things.
Hey, Samad.
Hi, Samad. Welcome back. Welcome back. I wonder if I missed something on here.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm not done yet, so I guess not. Oh, yeah, there's going to be another sticker.
Okay. All right, let me stir the soup.
Good idea. Are you messing with that person?
Which person?
The person saying that they make videos.
Watch Slovenia? Yeah, I wonder if they make Lego videos.
Yeah. I'm guessing probably not about Lego, but...
You haven't been to Slovenia yet, huh?
No, I don't think so.
It's close to Venice, so if you ever go to Venice, you can take like a train ride to Trieste and then pop into Slovenia if you really want to.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And Slovenia is not Slovakia. That's two completely different countries.
Let's see. I'm not really sure where this thing goes on here.
Slovakia we have been to, though. We've been to Bratislava.
That's okay. No, I am from Slovenia. Yeah. That's okay. And Creative Brick says it was a simple review of the video, and I'm over the age of 13. All I can think of is maybe copyright for the background music, because I got the music from YouTube Studio. Oh, but I got the music from YouTube Studio.
Strange.
That is very strange.
Maybe also verify your email address.
That is pretty weird,
or your
though.
Google account. I don't know. Maybe interesting.
That is interesting. It's very odd. Is your YouTube account very new? Because that could be something as well, right? If it's very new, maybe they make you have your account open for so long before you're allowed to post video content.
Yeah, like if you don't authenticate or verify your email, then maybe they put like a
hold,
a bot or something like that. And Sarar says 2020 was crazy for me because I idolized all of the large content creators, and then I got to know some of you guys through BFAP, and it's just so cool now.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, small content creators for the win, Zarar.
it's very interesting because we've been into Lego, or Sarah at least mostly, for a long time.
For a few years now. I think like 3 or 4 years been back into it, but we didn't really interact with anybody about the hobby for a really long time.
We watched like Jang Breaks, we watched Brick Attacked, and we watched Brixie when he still had like 4,000 or 5,000 subs. And also at the beginning of the year, we watched
a lot of the big people.
Lego Masters.
Yeah, Lego Masters.
And then it's actually through Lego Masters, I would say, that we found out that the Lego Masters people, because Boone is part of Beyond the Brick, we were watching that they would be doing Lego
online
live streams.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we realized, okay, there's this larger community, and then you see, BFAP, because he's very active. And
BFAP was one of the first people that we saw actually on one of the main live streams, because I think he used to be on Brick Attack quite a bit, and we would watch Brick Attack's live streams when Brick Attack started streaming in the summertime, and I was very inspired by what Brick Attack was doing and seeing all the other people out there. But it's definitely been really cool. Like, I'm already glad that I met you, Zarar, as well, because we got to join on BFAP's 48-hour live stream, and there were so many people on there that I still also didn't know about yet. So it's been so cool.
The community live stream, and yeah, it's really crazy. You just, especially somebody like BFAP, he can be on with like M&R, really large YouTube channels, but then he also just stops by the smaller content creators, and that kind of bridges where
the gap. Yeah,
you yourself can all of a sudden be on a stream with
some of the larger
somebody
YouTubers
you look up to, and realize that we're all just normal people, right?
We all love the Lego.
Exactly, and especially this small community is really cool to see that.
Yeah, it is definitely really cool getting to know everybody. And Brett's Build says 2020, a lot of content creators appeared on YouTube. Yes, they did. And I thought I was going to do something special. I was like, in April, I was like, all right, I guess I'm going to go for it. It's COVID times. It's 2020 life. I'm going to go for this. And so many people had the same exact idea as I did. So I was not unique in my idea to start up the Lego YouTube channel. But I think it's really awesome, though. And that's it comes back full circle to what I was wondering about earlier, and like, who's still going to be around in this community in a year. Because I know it's kind of a weird time in our life right now with everyone being at home, but I'm wondering when life resorts a little bit back more to normalcy, how many people are still going to be making content and being as active in the community. I sure hope a lot of us will be, but you never know. So enjoy it all while we can, I suppose.
And yes, Samad, you can't see Sarah's subscriber count because she's hidden it, but she'll put it back. It was just something that she kept being reminded of and not growing. But recently it's picking up a little bit. It's, on the road to 500 and to 1,000 then. And yeah, M Production says you deserve more subs.
Aw, thanks, M Productions. That's so kind. But yeah, I'm definitely going to unhide my subscriber count. I just had it hidden for a little while. And Zarar says, I enjoy small creator content because I can relate to them so much more like you guys. Aw, thanks.
But it's interesting that, if you go back in time 6, 7, 8 years, somebody like Just Too Good also just started out, right? They've just been at it for a longer time.
I love Just Too Good. Like, he's one of my favorite YouTubers because he's big and successful, but when you see what he has to work with, like, he is such an ingenious person. Like, he makes the most of what he has, and he shows people and proves that you can have any type of setup and anything going, and you can still make it in the Lego community.
I think it was on Beyond the Brick where he showed
his setup. Yeah, like how he films his videos or like his collection. And it was so cool to see that. I really like it a lot. And I like getting to know everybody, big, small, everyone in between. You know, it's a lot of fun. I'm so thankful for all the people that I've met. And I saw Brick Sloth also wrote, Brick Sloth didn't want to originally make videos, but people acted interested in Sloth City. Yeah, because it's cool. I like it a lot. I think it's really awesome. Pink Wheels says, not to sound depressing, but I feel like we still won't be 100% back to normal for a long time. Aw. Yeah, Mr. Starbricks often says the same thing as well. I'm more optimistic. I think last year I thought things were going to be back to normal already by this time, but I'm pretty optimistic about things, and I still am. I'm also more realistic in accepting that there's going to be a lot of things that aren't the same for a while. But we're on like a full lockdown in the country I live, and I'm just ready to have a little bit of normalcy back in our life. I think once more of the vaccine stuff starts going around, it'll take time, but I'm really hoping that I'd say about halfway into 2021, I'm just hoping that's like the turning point, you know, like by summertime of next year that things will finally start getting back to a normal place. Maybe unrealistic, but I have hopes for that. Creative Brick says, I feel like smaller YouTubers are easier to relate to. Streams are more fun because it's easier to talk to the content creators. Yeah, that's really important to me when I do my streams is I've gone to some of the bigger live streams and some of them were enjoyable, but some of them the chat is going so crazy that you can't even talk to people or get to know anyone or read anything, and then it's not very fun. But it's definitely the fun part is having conversations. And for me, I also just like company while I'm building. So I'm building my Apocalypseburg, and you know, it's really cool that I get to share building this with other people out there, and I'm kind of just hanging out with you guys. It's fun. Other people like to build. We also, when we're not doing live streams, because we only stream twice a week, when we're not doing our own live streams, we almost always have a live stream on here at the house. And if we're building or eating or doing other things, we're still watching live streams too, kind of hanging out with other people. Makes it feel less lonely in the world, right? Broxy Lego, why is your sub count hidden? I hid it a while ago because it was really low and I was starting to feel discouraged seeing it every time I went to my channel page. So I figured I would hide it for a little while, but I'm going to unhide it. I'm planning on doing that probably today. I just have to take a look and see how I can unhide it. But if you're interested to know, I think my subscriber count is like 484 or something like that. Let me take a look, actually. A couple more people that also subscribed. Let me just take a quick look. It's at 485. So that's my current subscriber count. And I'm going to be really interested to see how much that grows in the next 6 months. I'm hoping by the time I reach my 1-year anniversary on YouTube that I can have achieved some of my goals. Brickslaw says, why is everyone so obsessed with sub counts? I think it has to do with like feeling a sense of validation that you're doing something that people are enjoying. I don't know why. It's like when you feel kind of depressed about what you're doing and like nobody cares, when you reach certain milestones, like when you reach that first 100, you're happy because you feel like people actually are engaged with what you're doing and that they do care about you. And it doesn't really make the most sense because you can have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and if people don't actually watch your content or people don't actually engage with you, it's not going to be very fulfilling. So it's kind of a little bit backwards, I guess, to focus so much on that. For me personally, it's just a personal goal to reach the benchmarks that would allow for the monetization, and not so that I can make a bunch of money on YouTube, because you don't really make that much money on YouTube unless you have millions and millions. But for me, it would be really nice to tell my parents that I make money from making YouTube content. I don't know why. It just feels like that would feel like some sort of success or goal to reach, make a little goal to work towards. Other people, I'm not sure why they care so much about sub counts, but people do. Even if you shouldn't, people just do. And I think we were talking about this last night. how someone was talking about how if you hide your sub count, you don't get as many subscribers, but I have found the opposite to be true. I have found that hiding my sub count actually increased my subscribers, because when people didn't know that I don't have a lot, then they're more inclined to subscribe. Like if people have millions of subscribers, you don't want to be that person missing out. So you think that that content is valuable. So you see a lot of people sub to something and you're like, this must be worthy. I'm going to subscribe to this. Whereas if you go to somebody's page and you see like 10 subscribers or 3 subscribers, you're like, maybe this isn't very good. It's like a psychological thing.
This looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's been pretty good progress. People looking at other people's sub counts is really, really weird, says Bricksloth. I know people notice the milestones more often than like me sometimes. Like I don't know. People would point out like you're getting really close to this number or that number, so it's kind of funny. But some people really care about it, and also I think when you care about a content creator, seeing them go from a low sub count to becoming very successful when you care about them is a really cool thing. Because I've felt that way as well about some of the people that I've seen grow in this community just in the last 6 to 8 months. The people that I've started out with, they didn't have any subs. And then all of a sudden now they have over 5K. And I feel really proud and happy to have been part of that journey that they've been on, you know, like they started from nothing at the same place I was, and they've just done so well. So it's really great to celebrate other people's success. And I'm not sure how else you can measure that. So I think when you don't have a very good, you know, it's not like somebody sends you reviews of your videos. People leave comments, but there's nobody really, please be really careful with this. This is not very strong yet.
I see. I just wanted to show the barista guy. He was on the table.
Yeah. When you don't really have a way to qualify your success, then you make a way to qualify it. So we don't have somebody reviewing our content and saying, this is good, this is not good, you could do better here. You know, you don't really get that. So I feel like people are just finding a way to qualify their success. And it's not always an indicator of your success level, but I think that's part of why people care a lot about subscribers. And production says, when Sarah's at 25K, I'm going to be able to say I was here since the beginning. Oh, that's nice, M Productions. I feel like everybody has the potential as well. So, you know, it's really cool. Creative Brick says, taking part in other streams can also allow people to acknowledge you and maybe subscribe to you. That's true. Oh, no, Pink Wheels 3, you're fine. Sorry, I'm a Debbie Downer. I don't mind at all.
I say the same thing. I just said in the chat, no worries. It's just confusing and frustrating and tiring time for everybody. You know, in March we thought, you know, maybe until the summer, and then in the summer we thought maybe after the winter, and now I'm like maybe after summer again.
And
who knows, maybe
no worries at all for real, Pink Wheels, because it is truly like a depressing and weird time. And I've had my moments as well. I really struggle a lot sometimes, though it may not seem like it, because I'm usually trying like really hard to maintain positivity, but I also struggle quite a bit in this situation. It's really hard not being able to see people. And I'm also an American person, but I live in the Netherlands right now, so I haven't been able to see my family in over a year. And usually we go back to America once or twice a year. And Christmas this year was really hard for me. It was really like awful. And then it turned out good because I shared it with the YouTube community. But sometimes this YouTube community is the thing that keeps me going, you know, like the people out there and people sending their positive vibes and their positivity towards me, and me also being able to reciprocate and do the same thing and send positivity out there to people who I see and care about. You know, it means everything right now. And so don't worry at all about being real. I don't consider it being a Debbie Downer. It's just, it's a sucky time. It really is for like so many people. It's just a hard time. Zarar says, if you guys want advice for your videos, I can comment that. I just don't because people might find it offensive. Feel free, Zarar. I don't mind at all. If you have something critical to say, I mean, within reason, you know, don't say you're ugly or something. But if you have something like reasonable to add that is helpful, please feel free to comment it for me. I wouldn't.
If you can change it.
Yeah,
yes. But your voice, your face, you can change that.
I mean, if it's something that I can improve on, please let me know, because I am trying really hard to make it better this year. So any type of constructive criticism is going to be really helpful. And some stuff that I try out, I already know when I make the video, I'm like, this didn't really work the way I wanted it to, but this did, you know, I like this part, but not that part. So it's all just it's an experimentation process. And we emulate the things that we admire in other people too, right? Like, we see somebody else doing something we like and we figure, hey, that works. I'm going to try to do something like that. And it's like that with this minifigure review that I just did. You know, the people that I admire, the people that I like watching when they do reviews on figures and sets is very close up to the product. It's, you know, in the white void space. So I try to somewhat simulate that effect because it's what I like to watch. So it's like a weird combination of kind of emulating what you enjoy, but also making it your own. So constructive criticism is welcome, just to let you know. It's quite helpful as long as it's in the vein of positive constructive criticism instead of like mean stuff.
He mentions to make more shorts because it's easier to make them. You could get a lot of views. And yeah, we've seen several channels like Bricks T really explode from like 800 subs to 7,000 subs.
Yeah, it is a good idea.
Fine balance, right? Yeah, you don't just want to get a number and then they only watch your shorts and never come on your streams.
It is a good suggestion though, but yeah, it is a fine balance because you also don't want people who subscribe for that and that's not your primary content. You know, I did enjoy making the shorts, but I don't want to make a short with the like manipulative purpose of I'm going to get subscribers from making this, so I'm going to make it. I want to make it if I feel like making it and if I have fun making it. But it is a really good piece of advice, I will say, for people that want to grow their channel. If you're interested in getting subscribers, and for me, it would be helpful just to get enough to boost me over the 1,000 mark or a comfortable place like 1,500. Because if I could reach that mark, then I feel very comfortable. Like I have really close to the watch hours already because I've been streaming so consistently for such a long time that I'm already really close to the watch hours. It's just that subscriber threshold that I'm still only about halfway there. So that is a helpful piece of advice. Can you do a stream on Saturday, says Carlo? Yeah, we could think about that. We've been thinking about maybe adding weekend streams into the lineup because we only stream during the weekdays right now, and we know there's a lot of people who are in school or who work during the day who cannot come to the weekday live stream. So Saturday might be a good option. I like that suggestion a lot.
Yeah, I mentioned it as well. Like we have so much to build, and otherwise these sets just don't get built. So maybe for the next few weeks, maybe a Saturday in the afternoon for us. So I don't know. Yeah, if you're in Europe, it will be your afternoon. And we are being challenged. Of course, he isn't here right now. BFAB is trying to challenge us to a 24-hour live stream.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, my gosh.
8 or 12-hour live stream at the end of the month.
I think an 8 or 12-hour one would be good. Sarah, what polybag should build picnic or stage? Is there a stage polybag?
Yeah, you got some polybags.
I don't know.
I thought he was talking about that stage.
The Popstar stage?
Yes.
No, I think he's talking about a polybag, but I'm not sure what polybag stage there was. Very interesting. But yeah, feel free to leave constructive comments. Oh yeah, you guys have a crazy backlog, says Aurora. Yeah, you have no idea. But the reason for it is because we've been collecting for 4 years and we were traveling all the time. So we just, I don't know, if you see something really cool in Lego, it's gonna expire. It's gonna go out of. I'm looking at the food and I'm like, expire.
It's gonna get moldy.
Eventually, the cool Lego set will go out of stock and you won't be able to buy it anymore. So we were collecting more than what we were able to build because we were just not home enough to build everything. And now that we have more time, it's my goal to get rid of the backlog this year as well. I have several Lego goals this year in 2021, and one of them is to eliminate my backlog for the most part. I can have 5%, maybe 10% of the backlog that I have now, and I'd be happy with that. Goal number 2 is to create a Lego city. That's going to be a tough challenge because we have a very small apartment and not a lot of space. Goal number 3 is definitely to boost my channel up above those thresholds that are required to reach monetization. And those are my 3 primary Lego and YouTube goals for 2021. But yeah.
This is Paris. And Paris is a little older than a kitten. She sometimes
Is that a
steals my
kitten on Mr. StarBricks? It's a cat. She's actually 15 years old, so she's quite a bit older. Sorry, I'm building right now, not typing much. That's okay, Brick Star Wars Boy 10. I do that a lot when I watch live streams too, and I feel bad sometimes because I'm like, they don't know I'm there, but it's still showing support and it's really helpful. I would love to see that backlog. I could take that challenge. I need to get rid of my backlog. I don't know if you saw, I think you saw the video that we made on the backlog. We have a video that we made recently about the backlog.
It's crazy. I had no idea there was so much.
It's really a lot, but and they're big sets too, so it's fun though. I mean,
we built all the small, medium-sized ones, and now we're just left with all these Wompers of like 2,000 plus piece sets.
And to be fair, we did buy a lot in 2020. There were a lot of large sets that were acquired in 2020, and so it'll be interesting deciding now whether we're going to focus on 2021 sets or whether we're going to focus on backlog, because now we have a big order from LEGO that has arrived, and it'll be fun.
Sarah mentions, why don't you both build at the same time? I think recently we did that. Sarah was building Apocalypseburg, and I was building the Yoda.
But the problem with it is that I have kind of a weird problem where I want to experience all the sets. Yes. And I don't know if you guys would feel like that or not, but I don't want to be left out. So if he were to build something, he builds a lot faster than I do, and he would build it all, and then I don't get to build it, and then I feel sad, and I don't feel qualified to review something that I haven't gotten to build. So it's kind of an interesting balance, the build balance.
Bricks has asked, have we gotten all the orders? Today, the modular police station came in. That was the last thing we were waiting on from shop.lego. So
I made a video about the 2021 haul, and I have to edit that, but there's a couple other things I want to put out first. And it's exciting. It's an exciting time to be a LEGO fan. Oh my gosh.
Red Carnage, we've mentioned this, but the cats, they were here for a day and a half. We called the pet shelter / ambulance. They came by. They didn't have a chip in them. The cats can be microchipped. So we said, our cat doesn't like them. So they took them. They are at a shelter right now.
They're going to look for the owners for a couple of weeks. And if they can't find the owners, then they're going to adopt them out. They were very young. Those were like almost kittens. So they really need some extra care and love that right now we're not able to provide. My cat doesn't get along well with other animals, and we thought it best that they go to a place where they can be treated the best that they can be.
Have their own little place and stuff like that, because it was also not fun to be two young kittens and have like the Paris hissing at her. So
Zarar knows what I mean about missing out. He feels like he has to build it or he's missing out. That's how I feel too. I don't want to just look at it and be like, well, that's nice. I actually want to build it, so I have something to say about how the experience of it was.
And it is, I mean, I buy it, but it's really Sarah's stuff, so I don't own it. So it's up to her if she wants to build it herself, and I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, I don't think you've gotten to touch a piece of this Apocalypseburg so far. I mean, you haven't.
I pieced them together, but I have not clicked any bricks together yet. So, no, that's not true.
Okay. You clicked one thing together.
Put this rod in here, so it's
one thing. The rest of this I built. Apocalypseburg.
Oh yeah, the Spring Lantern Festival. Yeah, we have that one now too. That's really cool. I hope you get it.
That is cool.
It looks really cool. I mentioned it in the video that's the one that I'm actually most excited for.
Is anybody else experiencing LEGO orders in the UK? I ordered the Saturn V and Ford Mustang a few weeks ago, and they are still in the warehouse. Oh, no. Oh.
I think M Productions, we didn't get the Andrea's family house yet. That one, we'll just wait until it goes on discount.
And Mr. Berry Toys had said that's Paris and Mike's seat. Yeah, it is.
Paris took my spot.
She's there. She's really cute.
She owns the chair, but it's my chair. She thinks she is the owner.
Lord of the Brick says, my recent haul video shows my recent additions. I have a lot to build, and I see many building hours in my future. Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to check that out. I feel so sad because there's so much content that I would love to watch, and I don't get time to watch everything. Like I said, I've been so busy the last few days. I've hardly responded to anybody's messages, and I feel like I can see it even on the live stream. I can see how tired like my face looks from just like editing videos, but it's also fun, but it's also hard work as well.
All right, Sarah's going. So we'll be back on Monday, maybe in the weekend, or you can maybe see us on some other streamers.
Yeah, I think we're ending in about 7 minutes because I usually like to do 2 to 3 hours. So 2.5 hours is a very good, like, I don't know how you feel about it.
You want me to reheat the soup?
Yeah, probably a little bit. I mean, I can just microwave mine.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. Zarar says, thanks guys for the awesome stream. Gotta go. But I'll be back when you guys stream again. Great. Well, I'll look forward to that. And I really hope that you enjoy your weekend, Zarar. It's been awesome having you here and chatting to you. So thanks for that. Woodshop Teacher says, I would love to make more content, but being a single parent, doing online teaching, and all the house renovations lately, I just haven't had the time. Hope to do a strong comeback in 2021. That's how I feel too, Woodshop Teacher. And you can always start whenever you feel ready or whenever you do have the time for that, because I felt like streaming was already quite a lot in my life, and I had a lot of other things going on for a few months. So whenever you're ready for it, YouTube will be here for you. I would look forward to that, though. It's also a lot of extra, I feel like when you start doing more serious things on YouTube, then you want to upgrade all your equipment, and you need money and time for that. So it's quite interesting. I didn't see that in there. Oh, yeah, I see it now. You might see her on an M production stream, so sub to him. Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to join you on Sunday, I think, M Productions, because I would like to build my Mia's house, and I've been looking forward to doing it. And to answer your early question, I don't have Andrea's house yet, but I'm sure it'll be a set that we pick up in the next year. But yeah. I feel sad. I don't get to watch all the YouTube I want to watch, and there's not enough time in the day for everything. Red Carnage says, I still haven't received my orders in the UK. They have been shipped yesterday and bought on January 1st. Wow, that is quite a wait for LEGO, but I know the UK is a little bit interesting right now in terms of shipping, and I think we're a little bit lucky in that regard because I don't think there's as many people in the Netherlands, so it's probably less stuff to handle, so we might get some things a little bit more quickly. Pink Wheels 3 says, thanks for the stream in the chat. No problem. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for so long. And, I think it's really awesome that you and your family all love LEGO together. And I hope that you feel better in the upcoming days, But you're always welcome. And it was really fun chatting. Pink Wheels says, doing online learning with your child is a ton of work. All parents need a pat on the back for juggling it in with everything else. Yeah, I agree. It's crazy. I mean, you have to set them up and make sure that they're doing the things that they're supposed to do and probably teach them how to even access all of those things. It's crazy. So crazy. And Woodshop Teacher is actually doing online teaching, not just online learning, but he's actually a teacher. So he's running all the modules and stuff like that. That's just so intense for everybody and such a weird change that we've all had to get used to. Buttchop, thank you so much for coming by. I know Mike already yelled out hi, Buttchop, but I was still chit-chatting, so thanks for stopping by on your way on coming home from work. Appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Woodshop Teacher is also a teacher, so has to plan the lessons for 5 different classes. So crazy. MJ Brick says, oh, wow. Buttshop appears? Occasionally, Buttshop does appear on my live streams. Once in a blue moon, we get a rare sighting of the magnanimous Buttshop. But yeah, it's good to see you, Buttshop. How have you been? At least I know I won't get banned here. Aw.
Oh, definitely not.
No way. You would never get banned here. Brixish has my back. Yeah, so do I. You wouldn't get banned. Such a sweetie, that guy, says MJ Bricks. Yeah, I agree. We all love Buttchop a lot. I always got your back, says Brixish. Well, I guess it's probably a good time to end it. I feel sad, but thanks for coming by, everyone who's here. And I think we're going to go eat dinner now, and then we'll be popping into some of the other live streams. You want to say goodbye?
Yeah, I'll join here. I won't disturb Paris.
We really appreciate that you guys hung out with us, everyone who's here, and I really hope that y'all come back for another stream real soon, which would be on Monday. Is going to be my next one. Other than that, look out for content, and I truly hope that all of you have a really great weekend. So,
Buttchop, that sounds rough, man. 50-hour week workers.
That does sound rough. Try to take a break when you get a chance, Buttchop. That sounds horrible. Bye, Brick Star Wars Boy 10. Bye, Creative Brick. Bye, Buttchop. Feel
maybe
better.
Here on Saturday. I'm not sure about which time. we'll see.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we will stream on Saturday. I really liked that suggestion. And on M Productions, I'm going to join him on Sunday if I can and build Mia's house. So random stuff here and there, but yeah, look for
We'll
it.
take a look who else is streaming on Saturday. It's not we
don't want to overstream anyway.
So if somebody else has already planned something, maybe it will be before, maybe after.
Red Carnage, bye. Says, see you next time. Bye, Mr. Blueberry Toys. Thanks for being here. Bye, Lord of the Bricks. Bye, M Productions. Woodshop Teacher, Pink Wheels 3.
Awesome.
Everyone who was here. Brickfish Zarar. He already left. Yeah. But thank you so much. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye-bye.